Hey, Cybic. Oh, let me take down my pinned message. That jump scared me. Hey, Ocean. I'm hoping we can wrap this all up tonight. Because I don't... Tuesday's shopping day. And Wednesday I might be busy. I don't know if I'll... I'm going to be getting back really late on Wednesday, and Thursday I might just be too fried. Friday will probably not be a stream for that to the weekend, because I have to watch my cousin's cat. Hey, Dr. Coconut. Whatever route you complete, it will unlock 4 bonus chapters. I already got like 3 of them. Or not 3, 2 of them. We're probably gonna finish the main story, or what's there, with Rebecca, and then do the bonus chapters, and then do the cheese route, and that'd be it. I'll get the other routes ready for when this game ever gets updated on my own. Bargain day at the supermart. Well, I have to go shopping for groceries. That's what I do every Tuesday. It used to be earlier in the morning, but my cousin's work hours changed for the summer, so now we go later. And by the time I get back, I usually don't feel like streaming. So yeah, I think it was like what, last stream I went on record saying, last devlog stream saying I'm the only one who's streaming this, and then being totally blindsided by not seeing Tiki's stream of it. In response, I went and just subscribed. That way I don't have to make that mistake again, because I literally like searched this up on YouTube and I could not find anything besides my streams. YouTube search engine being shit. Oh, what do you think? It comes from India. Did all the tourist shooters get sick of... Snooters get sick of Snoot? I don't know. I mean, I looked at the reviews for this game again, and it's up to like low 20s. So yeah, it's struggling. I mean, the dev team can say what they want about sales numbers, man, but I thought there would at least be like triple-digit reviews, man. I kind of got blindsided. Like, I had more faith in it, which was crazy. I thought it was gonna at least make a little bit bigger of a splash. I mean, snooters are so... Nothing's more easily parted than a snooter and his money. I mean, just unless people were really scorned by the plush deal, but that's caveman on. I don't know. And then I remember being told that Miguel is advertising to furries and non-snooters, and even Goodbye Volcano High people. In the end, look who didn't come out to show. I don't know, man. I put my money where my mouth was because it's part of the channel. But yeah, maybe in a week, maybe. I don't know. The reviews have to start pouring in by now. And if not, well, then the intended audience didn't show up. I mean, maybe we'll come back to it again once they actually have an update that you have to pay to see. Kind of like, what, Deltarune? I don't know. The crowd in pain as they redeem you. YouTube's so shit, I can't even see all the messages appearing on chat despite having lag. Alright, let me do a full close. I pulled up chat? No, oh, there we go. That seems fine to me. It took a while to get in there. YouTube's running on fumes today. Fucking stream keeps stuttering. Stream got laced. I think we lost Porcupine. Rip. Miguel nerfed Porky. Rip the stream. A certain Porcupine's been chewing on the Ethernet cable. No, I'm not that dumb. You called out the Jeets and now they're mad. That's true. Well, it seems like it's coming back on. So let me wrap up my Bejewel session here. Then we'll get it set up. Hold on. Go away, EA. I'm so tired of, like, I closed Bejeweled. EA has to pop back up. Steam would never. Alright, we're good. Alright. Bejeweled. Hey, I like my match 3s, okay? I grew up with match 3s. Stream is running on sacred cow poo. Every single option involving food will give you a different reaction from the group. Also, depending on what school you pick, will give you a perk. So like I was saying, Miguel should have just wandered to Chud Snooters. Fuck their Goodbye Volcano High hoes. How else is EA gonna... Wait. With ads, yeah. That's the latest drama within the community right now. I don't know. Unless Owl's still mad about the Tiki's videos on Age After Beauty. I don't know any further drama. There was some psychopathic guy on Snooper who kept posting very violent shit. I think he got IP banned, I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know too much drama. Alright. Take my water. Too much drama, too little actual work done on new content. This is why we don't get Snoot Jams anymore. Miguel told me that despite trying to write for the Goodbye Volcano High crowd, they still got triggered, so I think he's not going to bother anymore. Good. Alright. It feels like if we finish off on this note, no one will have the heart to continue at all. Well, look where we are now, baby. We're continuing. Can we check our phone? Nope. But I have nothing. That sucked. Sam's words echoed in my head, reminding me of our conversation this morning. Sometimes just keeping everyone together is enough. Jeez, to show how much she knows, huh? Leader? What a joke. Maybe we should... Guys! This is a setback, sure, but look around. We're almost done. Are you about to quit right at the finish line? Not to sound cliche, but are you really going to give up now? I mean, how different would it be? How different would the world be if Grogosaurus Washington didn't choose to cross the Delaware? Abigail jump scare. The Hussein forces would have been able to muster a greater defense. Well, yeah, I think. Me and history don't really get along. I meant more like the big picture. Look, we have a real chance to make something cool. Shouldn't we at least try? Even if a few people who play the game are anything like those assholes, maybe not. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Emily slowly nodding in a sad agreement. Theo runs out of words of inspiration, darting worried expressions between all of us, finally landing on me. Dev, you agree with me, right? You can't just give up. You said you wanted to see this through even after you knew my track record. It's true, I want to see this through, and we're so close. Finishing the cleanup is the easiest part, but all that stands in the way of this is the mental hurdle before us. What can I even say at a time like this? We continue to show that we can, we continue for ourselves, we continue to get the recognition we deserve. Theo's right. I mean, screw those guys. They were just a bunch of jerks that wanted a place to do things in. What would it say about us if we let anything they did affect us? Scratch that. Let what anyone says affect us. We have to get it back up and keep trying to prove that we can. That anyone who says we should just give up is wrong. Hell yeah. And they're the ones who are retarded. I would not use that word. Then I'll use it for all of us.
What if we can't do it?
Then we keep getting back up until we do. Failure in small parts is to be expected on something this ambitious. I'm with Dev on this one. I am not very used to failure. Don't worry, Abigail. You've got a pro on that. Abigail chuckles lightly as Theo just juts a thumb towards his own chest. Well, I would like to prove that I can do it. That's the spirit. Dev's right on the money. As long as we keep trying, we'll show everyone what we're made of. I just want to see one of Theo's projects actually be realized. I couldn't care less about the why. Can we fix it? Oof. Despite my best efforts with the speech, though, the attack weighs heavily on everyone. Elliot also seems to note this after a few minutes, pulling out his phone and calling for everyone's attention. First things first, we should all get something to eat. What do we want to get? I could eat anything right about now. How should I send you my portion? Elliot looks at me with a mix of insult and confusion. What? No, it's my treat. So what does everyone want? I fight back my urge to force what I owe onto him. I guess it's only natural since he's bankrolled everything else so far. The ideas? I would punt a toddler for a nice pizza right now. I start to chuckle before I realize nobody else is laughing alongside me. But like, not actually, right? Lucky for us, there's no toddlers here to test me. Elliot is the closest thing we have, but he's also paying, so... Yeah, you're welcome, even though you're the midget here. What was that? Emily interrupts to hold a sketch of herself hugging a sub sandwich as tall as her.
Sandwiches? There's a place near campus.
I haven't had a chance to see what's around, but I wanted to try something new. There's a couple of oddities around town, like a Vietnamese place. Oh, yes, that sounds interesting. That's my choice. Wait! What was that place we ordered from last week, Elliot? Which one? You know, the one with the good food. Theo, I don't go out of my way to order from places with bad food. Oh, I remember. The Chinese place. The one with the pot stickers. Oh, fuck. My eyes bulge out of my head at the mention of the delectable fried troublemakers. Not again. Please, not again. Right, okay. So it's tied between pizza, sandwiches, Vietnamese, or Chinese food. You don't have a preference? Not really. It's better for you all to decide anyway. Looks like that leaves me as the tiebreaker vote. We're going with Rebecca. Pizza does sound pretty classic. Even taking for granted that Rebecca wouldn't actually hurt a toddler, pizza with friends sounds great. I'm thinking pizza. You're so right. You're on the right side of history on this one, Dev. Future generations will look back on this as a pivotal moment in the project.
Why not a meatball sub? Isn't that close?
You're lucky I know your heart's in the right place, girl, or I may have thrown hands over that statement. Did you all know, according to Snootpedia, that pizza was named in 201 and 997 BC in Naples, but it dates back to the late 200th millennia when Persian soldiers baked flatbreads with cheese and dates on their shields, of all things. Whoa, cool! Why was it called pizza, though? Were they all like, gimme pizza, that, and it stuck? Only you could think of something like that, Theo. Yeah, sometimes my genius surprises myself, man. It actually looks like it's assumed to be a derivative of the Greek pita, or of the Italian words pinza, or clamp, or pizzo, meaning mouthful. Why would they call a flatbread clamp? Are they stupid? Alright, I'm calling. Elliot rolls his eyes as the group is swept up in ensuing conversation, butting in to ask for orders now and then. When it comes time for my choice, I decide on a 5-cheese pizza. Oh, is this part of the cheese route? Oh, 5-cheese pizza with stuffed crust, naturally. Classic pepperoni. Sharing a meat lovers with the carnivore twins. Eating a margarita pizza with the herbivores. Just go with classic. We're basic. They don't have the Supremes, man. No one thinks of the Supremes, man. Pinza is a different thing. I wouldn't know. Imagine the taste of bread back then. Oof. Not long afterwards, the delivery driver shows up with box upon box in hand. Order for Elliot Reddington? Yeah, that's me. Elliot takes the boxes in hand. I appreciate the quick delivery. No problem, Mr. Reddington. Appreciate the generous tip. Elliot rolls his eyes as the driver takes his leave before turning back to us with the food. Alright, everyone, dig in. I tear into my pepperoni pizza, savoring every bite. Hot normie. I knew she was going to come at me. What, would it have been more bonus Rebecca points if we chose the meat lovers? Like I said, I would have taken the Supreme, but it wasn't on here. Ha! Normie choice. Who doesn't like pepperoni? No one. Rebecca waggles a slice of her pie before me. That's why mine has it, plus every other animal possible. And before you ask, no, that doesn't include human. This isn't Snoot Derivative Nights, or whatever. Well, I'm not seeing any sardines on there. That's because they're the emissaries of the devil and ruin anything they touch. Oh, she'd throw hands with Olivia, wouldn't she? Rebecca lore. She says it. She says it's because they don't have souls, or so they don't taste as good. What he said. That's a concerning take. I'd like a true omnivore. Supreme pizza is based as fuck. Eat your meat and your veggies, kid. Take a drink for the lull. So meta joke. I need the hydration anyway. As we all finish off our lunch, the group devolves into small talk. I was thinking, if we continue, maybe we should invest in an air conditioner and space heater. I could probably help pay for one. Don't worry about it. You guys just focus on making a list of what we need after today, and I'll get it. You sure, man? Yeah, I mean, haven't you paid a lot to get us here? Elliot hand waves both of us. Consider it my contribution to the project. I'll handle what everyone else can't, be it securing deals like the shack or getting you what you need to do your jobs. I'm not literally made of money like some think, though, so we'll have to be purposeful with what we'll need.
Like a drawing tablet.
Already taken care of. Figured that was a given. Emily bobs her head back and forth, smiling at the thought. I may need a few pieces of audio equipment. If that's alright with you. Make a list of what's absolutely needed, and I'll trust your judgment. Rebecca, is there anything... Bitch! There is literally nothing you could buy that's better than the monster I already have. Tell him, Dev. Tell him what? I don't remember what your computer specs are. Becca, you know they already announced the 80s series of graphics cards, right? What? Theo takes her momentary surprise as an opportunity to inject himself. What about a foosball table? Theo, we're talking about necessities right now. What if I need to blow off some steam by crushing one of you at foosball? First of all, that's what you think will happen. Second, Elliot is right. What a welcome surprise. Thank you, Rebecca. Clearly, we need at least 3 differently themed pinball sets. Emily springs to life, waving her hands excitedly before pulling out her phone and displaying a bunch of stuffed animals with foreign names as her recommendation. Oh, what about a karaoke machine? Have you all lost your minds? Oh, I thought we were... Never mind. My apologies. That's fine. I'll consider some of those, maybe, but probably not. For the time being, though, think hard about what you can't work without, and I'll get it for us at ASAP. Money ex machina. Calling it now, Elliot will steal the game and sell it as his own, making millions of dollars on the bad route. Probably, I could see that. From there, we all spitball much more reasonable ideas to flesh out the workspace. It's good to hear that everyone is more or less on board with trying it out still. Stuff like a whiteboard for brainstorming, coat rack for when the temperature drops, and other sensible stuff. When we run out of ideas, we quickly devolve into talking, then complaining about our classes. The conversation then quickly shifts to a more personal stuff of our lives before CCC. I had a great time in high school. I was on the varsity gliding team back then. So much fun. That's unsurprising. I don't think Theo is capable of having a bad time. On the other hand, Rebecca has the hardline opposite opinion. Nah, high school sucked. Everyone had a stick up their ass and was boring as hell.
Went to a small high school on the countryside. Only a couple hundred students.
What was that like? Emily starts writing but quickly stops and pauses before resuming.
Difficult. Hard to talk to people.
I can imagine. How'd you manage back then? Notes still?
Vocalizers help me speak.
Emily had her speak and spell.
Don't like it.
No, makes sense, I guess. Standard high school experience for me. Golden toilets and caviar for lunch, Richie Rich. I went to a public high school, Rebecca. She shrugs. Then I guess you ruled that place. Not exactly, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, nothing interesting. Watch, he's gonna have some kind of past, isn't he? Abigail sighs. Homeschooled? Still, it was probably more interesting than my schooling. My siblings and I were all homeschooled. I'm impressed by my parents' ability to raise 14 children like that, I must say. Emily immediately spit takes from her water bottle, and everyone isn't far off from that. Holy shit, did your parents never learn how to use a condom? Rebecca! What? We're all thinking it. Triceras, man. I am not a Triceratops, Rebecca. What? Yes, you, Shit, you only have one horn. Oh, hey, dang, I feel kind of dumb now. Is it alright, Dev? And correct. Wait, it is alright, Dev. And correct, Rebecca, I am a Styracosaurus. My powers have failed me. That's because you're not white, Rebecca. What was that? Nothing. In any case, I suppose I never thought of it as odd. It was just how things were. It's quite an adjustment being away from them all now, though. God, I'm butchering everything. The curse hasn't left. I may have taken a break, but it hasn't broken the curse. Counselor Sam's words ring in my head again. Are you homesick? I am homesick of certain things. Others it is nice to be away from. What about you, Dev? Well, my own home life is a can of worms I don't want to open and bring everyone down with. Best to keep it light. You know, pretty standard high school experience. More than anything, I just had a lot of jobs.
Like pig farmer?
What? Dev, you never told... Wait, Dev told you he was a pig farmer and you didn't immediately tell me? I wasn't a pig farmer. I was a farmhand that had an unfortunate run-in with a pig. That's terrible. They are quite scary creatures. They'll eat people whole, you know. Everything but the teeth. I'm aware. Oh, come on, you're scaring Dev. What other jobs did you have, man? Honestly, name a job that doesn't require a degree, and I probably had it. Boatswain? Weird pull, but sort of. I did help out on a fishing trawler one summer. Cool. Paralegal? Yeah, that's mainly just secretarial duties. Was nice while it lasted. Really? Did you ever help in a musical production? Only the stuff that didn't involve real talent. Mainly hauling dozens of instrument cases and other setups at the music halls. Got one. Best boy. Wait, best boy? Or bus boy? Unless that's like Best Buy. Wait, he's pretty cool, Bex, but best? Besides, you made that up. No, I worked as a key grip assistant on a film set before.
Really? Anything famous?
Not unless you were a fan of small-town anti-drunk driving commercials. Why so many jobs? Elliot asked probingly, eyeing me with sudden suspicion as if calling into question my commitment to the game. I consider lying or stretching the truth for the moment, but everyone else has been pretty open so far. My family was never very well off, so I had to pitch in, and holding a job while in school was difficult. Oh, I think I understand. That seems to satisfy Elliot, who eases off after that, letting conversation flow easily again. Things take a turn for the laid back after that, with each of us regaling the others with fun stories of growing up. Rebecca almost jumps down Theo's throat several times when he starts sharing too much about shows she used to be obsessed with, forcing her to counter with embarrassing anecdotes about him. I didn't even know you could dislocate a wing like that. Emily shares the numerous pictures she had of the animals back on her farm, including one precious rooster named Geraldo, I can easily say is my favorite. Abigail is sure to share more factoids of her homeland in Finland, interspersing tales of her parents, siblings, and some of her own more impressive musical feats. I never met someone that was good enough to have played in a professional music hall. Eventually, though, Elliot stands up and claps his hands. All right, well, we still have work to do. That wants to help can stay. I know I will be, but I won't force anyone. I'll stay too, obviously. Can't leave my roomie hanging. I look at the girls. All of them wanted to leave not too long ago, and I really don't blame them. I just hope it doesn't sour how we move forward. Alright, well, guess I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, please, you'd love to kick me out, wouldn't you? Well, I'm sticking around. Sorry, come on, say what now? You're excused. Emily taps her chest while fervently nodding her head. I agree with Rebecca and Emily. It is like you said, Dev. We have to get back up and try again. I reflexively smile, knowing that despite the shakeup, everyone is still willing to give it their all. Alright then, let's get back to work. Yeah, with any luck, maybe we could start designing the game tonight. Don't get ahead of yourself, Theo. First, let's fix what was messed up and we'll go from there. The happy parasaur. Is it truly happiness when it's a parasaur? The Emily route gave me diabetes. We played that before. That's on the last stream. We went through all of the routes. Not the last stream, but the last update stream. What was it, like 9 months ago? We went through all those routes. After that, we all begin our tasks again with renewed drive. Elliot paints over the black spray paint at a blinding pace. Emily has another plywood board in place of the window in no time. Then Theo, Rebecca, and I clean up the shattered glass while Abigail follows in our wake with cleaning chemicals. Elliot even has Emily outfit the door with fortified hinges and a deadbolt knob. Soon enough, we're back at the point we've been just before the intrusion. But there's still daylight and no one seems willing to leave quite yet. Suddenly, Elliot pales as he looks towards the boxes towards the rear of the shack. Oh crap! They didn't touch any of these earlier, did they? Why, what's in them, El? Elliot opens and rummages through one of the boxes before sighing in relief. Take a look for yourselves. Peering into box after box, we all see PC towers, monitors, and other technology necessary for game development. Imagine needing, like, high-quality rigs to make a visual novel game. Oh. Emily hops up and down, accidentally bumping some of the rafters with her neck when she sees a pristine, top-of-the-line drawing tablet. As promised, wherever you need to work, I can get. Within reason, of course. Each of you just text me anything else you need within the next week while I get the general stuff for the office. It's all too much. Thanks, Elliot. Elliot merely shrugs in response. But where are we actually going to work? Well, he opens another box filled with the brim with IKEA decks. IKEA, or is it IKEA? We'll still have to put these together, but I figured. Woo! Hell yeah! I'm building mine right now. Isn't it getting a little late? Aw, does the whittle guy have a bedtime? I do. 8 hours of sleep is essential to one's academic success. But this is the last thing, is it not? I would not be opposed to staying a bit longer to help. Emily nods in agreement, and Rebecca begins helping her brother build his desk, saying instructions. Elliot just shrugs, accepting the unexpected drive to push even farther today. Defying the low mood from before, everyone pulls together for the second, technically third time today to build IKEA furniture en masse. Unlike the driven focus from before, though, we're all able to converse and share more laughs as we struggle to comprehend the Swedish designs, and Abigail patriotically promotes Finnish craftsmanship for any future purchases. I have to take a moment to just appreciate it. I never could have expected any of this to happen. But especially not how, after the low point of today, sitting around and laughing is the last way I expected this day to end. We end up finishing most of the desks when Emily points to her phone to display the time of 9:47 p.m. The look on everybody's faces seems to be in agreement. We're tired and just ready to turn in for the night. A deep feeling of satisfaction shared between the lot of us. Oh my, it's almost my bedtime and I still have to brush my teeth. Saving time for you to warm milk, princess. Oh no, I'm only allowed milk on weekends. That kills Rebecca's smirk, just leaving her befuddled. Well, I suppose we did more today. Wait, we did get more done today than expected, and it will be a few days for the fiber drop to be made to this place. After a few minutes of tidying up, Elliot leads us all outside, locking the door before handing a key to each of us. In agreement with the Dean of CCC, this facility is open 24/7 at our discretion. We officially have a base of operations. Emily holds up a sketch she's been working on earlier of all of us lifting a happy Elliot up with a "Thank you, Elliot" underneath. It's nothing. He's right. Don't let it get to his head. Rude, but seriously. All I ask now is that you guys stay the course and ask me for help when needed. I am still worried that this may conflict with my classes, but I will try my hardest as thanks to you, Elliot. 100%, man. We're basically set. How much harder can it be now? Developing a game from conceptual start to real-world finish, I guess a little. Nah, that's nothing after what we went through today. Theo throws his wings around Elliot and I, admiring our handiwork. I hear a few chuckles from the girls at Theo's display of physical affection. He isn't wrong. We turned a destitute hookup spot to an actual development office. Even if there's more work to do, we did something amazing today. Everyone parts shortly after that, bidding each other good night, but I catch Elliot just as he splits off from the route to the dorms. Hey, Elliot? Yes, Dev. It's just... What are you going to do about those guys that harassed us earlier? Elliot sighs, clearly just as troubled by the situation still. I'll talk to the Dean about them. I practically have to, thanks to Rebecca. In more ways than one. I just don't want anyone expelled, regardless of how they acted. Me either, if I'm honest, but don't worry about it. I'll be careful. I'll just need to know that Elliot Reddington wasn't a bluff. I fear they may come back if I don't. That same sour expression overtakes his face as he says his name. Why didn't you just say that to them to begin with? Drop it, Dev. I just don't like using it to control people. I'm not Ben, you know, Dev. I'm not Naomi. I'm not Mia. I seem to remember you making a big deal out of it when we met. I did? Oh, of course I did. I'm Elliot, just Elliot. You're not just Elliot. You're Elliot, my friend. He seems a bit taken aback at that before hurriedly turning to leave. You too, Dev. Really. But like I said, just forget it. And good night. Night, Elliot. I'm sure using Claude to edit would have helped. What? Then you have to like disclose on Steam that you use AI. It's helped me a lot with trimming my writing and correcting redundancies. Once again, the ambition. I head back towards the dorms, the sun now long sunset. I feel exhausted and wired at the same time. Like, despite the toll of the day's events on my body, my mind is as sharp as ever. I'm hoping that tonight isn't another sleepless night. Part of me immediately sets to worrying. After all, the group nearly broke over something unrelated to the game entirely. What will happen when we turn into real issues? And for all my big talk, I still don't know what I'll be offering to the project. In matters of coding and artistry, I'm outclassed. I can't buy us stuff like Elliot can, so that just leaves, what, an idea guy? Posture check. If I won't be hitting the hay immediately, maybe I can at least use the time well with more game brainstorming. I can't offer much, so I might as well do what I can to give the others all that they need. Water. You unlocked the new photograph. The next few weeks pass in a blur. Who knew college work could build up so quickly? All of my professors wasted no time in assigning projects, essays, and research papers, really putting me through my paces. In the evening, and what off days I can spare, I meet up with the others at a shack, which is now, thankfully, outfitted with air conditioning and an air purifier. You can't even recognize it as the horror show it was before. I kind of wish we'd gotten before pictures. Thankfully, the last few days of this week are considered a holiday. Last warm day, as it's known around here. Some Saurian holiday, I guess. Fine by me. I could use a break. That sounds like the others feel the same. It's like, who does she think she is? Your English professor? So what? That means she just gets to mark me up for whatever the fuck literally custom she thinks is important. Yes. Well, let me turn the AC on. You suck at this, Dev. Having friends? Wow, sad. And yes. Whatever. Emily looks up when she hears me grumble. But really, I meant complaining together about the bullshit of the world. It's all of us versus the man. What man do you speak of? Certainly not the dean. I have met him and he is a kind man. He could blow it out his ass too, but I mean like authority in general. Hell, I mean most people, honestly. Emily seems familiar enough with Rebecca's ranting that she's resigned to sketching idly, only glancing up every once in a while. But authority isn't necessarily bad, no. Nope, always sucks, unless I'm the one with authority. But isn't that hypocritical? Maybe it seems that way to the trike mind. Trike? Emily suddenly shoots to life, stomping in between the two, pointing at Rebecca in particular.
Say you're sorry!
What? I didn't say nothing. Emily scowls, says otherwise, though I'll admit, whatever she may have said went over my head all the same. The frazzled brontosaur looks towards me, a pleading pout on her face. What's she want me to do? So, what are your guys' plans for the holiday? Emily sighs in silent relief before shaking her sketchbook. That tracks. And you two? Don't know. Probably crush a bunch of literal children's dreams in the claws of duty-free weekend. I was hoping to go to a museum, but my classes are more than I had anticipated. There are museums in town? Oh, many! One in particular piqued my interest. It was about the native Saurians and colonists that settled this area. But, as I said, perhaps another time. There's much work to do. Oh, my phone went off. I'll look at that later. Emily pens a note before turning it to all of us to read.
There's a special art gallery exhibition soon.
Oh, that sounds like fun. We should all try to make a day of it. Ugh. If only it isn't modern art, or some historical old dead dude's collection of fruit bowl paintings. Well, I'd definitely be down if we can all make it. Rebecca's vocal disdain for history does remind me, though. Hey, Rebecca, where's Theo? Do I look like my brother's keeper? 'Cause I'm not. That's Elliot's job. Probably better off asking him. I shrug and pull out my phone to do just that when I hear the sound of keys fumbling and scraping the door before it unlocks and swings open. Elliot strolls in, noticeably irritated. Morning, Elliot. You okay? Thank you for asking, Dev, because no, I'm not okay. First, Theo kept me up all night. Ha! Gay! Working on some assignment, Rebecca. I get a call this morning from my parents asking about all the money I've been sinking into this pet project of mine and what we have to show for it. So now I ask you, what do we have to show for it? Shows what you know, rich boy. You can't rush the creative process. Yeah, well, I do know that the process has to start at some point. So again, do we have anything? Emily flips to one of her sketch pages and displays it timidly to Elliot. He inspects it for a second before sighing. Yes, very nice, but how does that any different from your normal sketches? Emily sinks lower, probably unable to even think of a counter. Well, I've been sampling music. And how's that going? It is difficult to determine a direction without a final decision on the game. Abigail looks like she realizes how little that really adds to the project. Now Elliot looks at me before addressing everyone. Now you see why I have concerns. Look, I know someone who can help, but we need to show them something, or something to show them. Oh yeah? Who is it that you have that can help us? If we actually make something to show, you'll meet them. Otherwise, I'll be out of the cost of all this equipment, and we could just put the shack on our resumes as community service. Dang, is it really that bad? I mean, sure, it's been a few weeks by this point, and we're still pretty early on our concept phase, but is that abnormal? Are these big decisions to make? Wait, these are big decisions to make, and we just haven't been able to come to consensus. Wait a minute, we're still missing Theo. I mean, yeah, we should probably decide on a direction, but where's Theo? Can't make a decision without him. Like I said, he kept me up all night working on... Suddenly, the door is kicked open, damn near off its hinges, and we all stare wide-eyed at a manic Theo. Guys, I made us some alpha demos! You're working on that, apparently. Theo, the team hasn't even decided on a final version, and you spent all night churning out what? A bare-bones demo? 3, actually! Manic is underselling it here. Theo is grinning wildly and looks like he barely knows what's going on as he sways lightly on his feet. Theo, did you sleep at all last night? No need to. Just check it out. Theo jolts over to one of the PCs and turns it on as he plugs a thumb drive into the top of the case before settling down on a swivel chair. I'm concerned, yet intrigued. Show us what you made, bro. Well, I cannot condone missing out on sleep like that. I too am interested, Theo. Come here, look! We all gather around the desktop. True Enemy, Fight Game 0.1 Demo by Theodore Chase. Press any key. Punched. Theo navigates to the drive and activates fighting_game.exe. Death Zone, Happy Tree, Sun background. He presses enter and is immediately thrown into a match between 2 stick figures. It takes me a second to realize which one is even Theo, and I quickly realize that the CPU fighter is as simple as can be, walking forward and reciting again and again. Theo narrates different points as he explains the controls. So imagine the final hit is like a lariat move where he... Who said that? No one said anything, Theo. Right, cool. So, like I was saying, this, but like way cooler animation. I was working on a super meter mechanic, but it kept blue screening my setup, so I shelved it for now. But that's a later issue. Along with the animations, and the music, and the writing, whatever the hell that means for a fighting game. Emily points to the screen at one of the characters and then runs her finger along the flat planar stage. What's up, Em? Just guessing, but art assets? Exactly, all of those. Now, watch this. Missing explosion.png. Theo does a diving kick, not that it looks like much of one. That sends him clipping straight through his opponent and off screen. He barks out a frightening laugh, having to close the program via Task Manager without a menu UI. Well, we can fix all that type of stuff in the QA stage, but now the next one. What? Another one? Yeah, man, I made 3, remember? I think I said that at least. Metroidvania 0.1 demo by Theodore Chase. Press any key. Explosion. Theo navigates to the drive and activates Metroidvania.exe. He presses enter and is immediately tossed into a nondescript starting section, and his stick figure avatar begins sliding forward. Despite the lack of any real graphical textures, the game functions as a 2D side-scroller. There are even different pickups and power-ups interspersed between crossroads that you can go any way on, and static enemies provide a challenge of a sort. There'd be like a bunch of different weapons and abilities and stuff everywhere, like the super launcher. The avatar slides across the Abilene reference? The oblong rectangle, disappearing as he does. You would have to use them to get to different areas. Theo, we know what a Metroidvania is. I am not the most familiar with them, actually. See, I knew there was a reason I was explaining it. Theo continues playing, now able to fire completely silent circles that blow up walls in his way before reaching a wall that won't disappear, no matter how long he fires at it. Theo, I don't think. Oh, that's right. Theo smacks his forehead as he Alt F4s. I accidentally placed the item to the access of that door in the next area. Right. Well, I can always fix that later. Last one now. Theo navigates to the drive and activates visualnovel.exe. I'm going to assume these typos are all the result of sleep deprivation and not dyslexia. Visual Novel 0.1 demo by Theodore Chase. Mixed race couple. Oh no. Oh, press any key, win. We got Not Mia up there. Daivu Kiku. A simple text screen follows. Visual Novel 0.1 demo by Theodore Chase. Press any key, he presses enter, and a black screen appears before a text box along the bottom appears. We got Beta, Anon, and then Nanaki. VN Pro Tag. It is dark in the city. But at the same time, it's too bright. Oh man, I guess the placeholder dialogue hardly matters. But of course, Rebecca speaks up immediately. Why is it written like they'd have Down syndrome? Rebecca. What? It is. Details can come later, Bex, my dear sister. But if you couldn't read, it looks pretty professional, right? He continues clicking along with nonsensical line after nonsensical line, transitioning into a new scene. The characters are crudely drawn in something like MS Paint, their white rectangular backgrounds contrasting greatly against the rudimentary gray city backing them. No, more water. The sprite is like Nanaki cross Naomi. What do you think, Em? I can see why you have so much fun drawing now. Emily must be a poker pro with how neutrally she regards the screen before slowly turning to Theo with a sheepish smile, nodding. That seems good enough. Seems good enough for him, and he returns to showing off the demo. Theo clicks through a couple more scenes. Eventually, the script becomes lorem ipsum that he must have banged out when he couldn't think of anything else. The characters slowly drift off screen, apparently not intentionally, though. Then the program crashes to the desktop in an instant. Oh yeah, don't know what's causing that exactly. But yeah, that's about it. What you guys think? Everyone is silent for a beat, with Elliot being the first to break it. Well, it certainly looks like another Theodore Chase original. Thanks, man! Guessing by his visible irritation, I don't think that was meant as a compliment. Why'd you make 3? You already decided on making a visual novel a while ago. What can I say? I was struck by a wild muse or something. Oh no, I did the visual novel first, but then I couldn't turn it off. Good practice anyways, right? Is it still too late to change? Theo has shown they're all good choices. Good. I mean, the ideas are fine. Ignoring the spaghetti code he just demonstrated. Maybe we put it back to a vote again. Damn it, this is exactly what I mean. How long have you guys been committed to a genre? Weeks now? A couple of alphas make you want to go back to step 0. Scratch that. Step -1. Despite knowing Elliot has a point, even I'm beginning to have doubts. Well, we are still really early in development. That's exactly the problem. No worries, Elliot. You saw the demos, so we could choose any of them now. But piggybacking off of that, what'd you guys think of them? We all look amongst each other, sharing our concerns non-verbally before confirming them to Theo. You're really making my work cut out for me, Theo. Don't worry, sis. I believe in you. Well, I do not know much about games, but they all look quite fun. However, I'm unsure about the musical direction off of those snippets alone. Emily exhales nervously before holding up a note with a strained smile.
Good work, Theo.
Thank you. I hope you guys would like them. Dev, what do you think, man? I'm all over my thoughts carefully. Sure, it isn't much. And I noticed some hiccups where the code was probably chugging along behind the scenes. Other minor glitches that are almost impressive to be there. But then I remember what Theo said. Wait, you just said you made these all last night? Yep. That's frighteningly impressive. You're being sarcastic, right? No, not at all. I mean, yeah, it's a bit rough, but the framework is there, right? And getting it all done in a single night, it takes real talent to pull that off, no matter how you look at it. Theo beams at that, leaning back in his seat with his arms behind his head. Nah, thanks, man. I guess I was just struck by something last night. Figured it was about time. Yes, very impressive, all things considered, but it's still far from a product that we could show anyone. Rebecca, I may not have creative control, but I have sunk time and money into this all the same. Oh no, a drop out of the Reddington bucket. Yes, thank you for everything so far, Elliot, but it is the first step, no? Now we can decide on what the game will look and sound like. Emily nods along, regaining some excitement at the prospect. My point is, we need a solid plan about what comes next. Elliot has a point. The only question is what we focus on next in development. No one seems willing to speak up, but I figure we have 2 choices at this stage. We should work on getting a solid first chapter. That way we could finally have something to show for all of our work. Sounds good to me. Thank you, Dev. It's good to know one person on the project sees things the way I do. Whatever. Makes no difference to me, but it means Elliot has less to complain about. It does make the most sense if everyone else is alright with it. I do not see why not. Emily shrugs, seemingly just ambivalent to either choice. Nice, but what about the actual game? All we have right now is the genre picked. Apparently, even that is in question now, too. Well, let me take a look at the notes again. We had 3 ideas, I think, so it couldn't hurt to have a refresher. I pull out the new sleek laptop Elliot had given me for the project work, and it boots up in an instant. That would be the failed rockstar story, the wizard cop story, or the romance story idea. Lines are immediately drawn before I can give my own 2 cents. Abigail is immediately drawn to the story of a failed musician. Rebecca is in favor of the over-the-top cop drama shenanigans that can happen in a world with magic. And Emily points to the romance option on the notes for her vote. I don't know, I mean, I kind of like them all, you know? There's tons of fun stuff in each idea. Well, I, for one... Nobody cares. Excuse me? You don't get a creative say, remember? Fine, whatever. I just want to see something done anyways. That would leave Dev as the deciding vote, then. All eyes turn on me in an instant, causing me to squirm. Everyone expects an immediate answer, but I just don't have one. I mean, they're all really good choices. You don't have a preference at all? Seriously, Dev, just say you like my idea best so we can shut Elliot up. Rebecca, don't try to pressure him. That's a big choice for the team. Rebecca groans dramatically. This sucks. All we've done is hole ourselves up in the shack for weeks now. Then how's that worked out? I'm so glad you agree, Lord Reddington. I can almost hear Elliot's eyes roll like a bowling ball down the gutter at that comment. Because I was about to say we could just call it for today and try tomorrow. Not like we won't have the time. You mean for the last warm day? Wasn't there something going on in town for the festivities? Emily nods along before showing the promotional flyer on her phone. That reminds me, we haven't checked our phone, didn't we? Historic roller coasters, House of Oddities, and much more in downtown. I don't think I can scroll back up, can I? Right, my family probably helped fund that. Never been to one before. I can't click. I can click this though. What do we got? Abigail. We got more here. Okay. Dev, I need your help. What's up, Abigail? I'm looking for the new Conway song everyone is talking about, but I cannot find it anywhere. Do you know where I can find it? It's not on you, Snoot or Snootify. You should probably forget about it. I don't think you'd like it very much. What? But I'm very open to new music. He may not be my favorite artist, but I did enjoy Graduation. It's just not a very nice song. That is not for me to decide. Wait, is that not for me to decide? We'll talk about it next meeting, Abigail. Just trust me for now. Very well, Dev. I will trust you. Dev, I saw you between classes and waved, but you did not see me. Oops, sorry, Abby. You are forgiven, Dev. Becca. Dev, I never ask you for anything. Call me. Oh, wait, we did that one. Never did that one. Yo, where's my brother? He said he'd be hanging with you. Not that I was aware of. I saw him earlier in the cafeteria, but that was all. He's actually right here next to me. He says you failed the bro test. But you also passed the true bro test by not lying. Do you want me to smack him for you? Lol, no. I kind of get what he was doing. Well, too late. I slapped him for wasting my time with that. You dead? No, why? Didn't see you in the cafeteria. Sorry, wasn't hungry, and I had to talk to Mr. Jablinski about an assignment. Don't worry, I ate an extra just for you. Wait, I ate extra just for you. Oh no, Rebecca Feeder Arc. Oh no. Thank you. You're welcome. Don't ever said I didn't do anything for you. Dad. Oh, Dad. Alright. Food near me. Hey, Dad, how did you and Mom meet again? Was he trying to, like, do a fucking Google search and just ended up texting Dev instead? Hey, bud. Sorry your old man's got a bit of a headache. You know me and my migraines. Right. Never mind. Just make sure Mom drinks a lot of water, too. Always looking out for others, Dev. Good man. Love you. Love you, too. Mom. Food near me! 24/7 food near me! What, Mom? Oh, hi, sweetie! Sorry, I couldn't not sleep. How are you doing? Mom, it's already 2 a.m. back home. Please just drink water and go to bed. I will, baby. Good night. I love you. Restaurant open right now. Why Google search not working? I've never been that drunk, buddy. Emily. I think we got this. Alright. Hey, Emily, how do you draw freehand circles so perfectly?
Let me show you. You start with a head. Erase some of the details. And then a little bit more in viola.
Wait, Didn't she mean hand? Or is that going to be brought up in the text? I see.
Well, just kidding. They aren't actually perfect, but it takes a lot of practice to be able to draw them neatly. It's all in the wrists.
That does actually make sense. Thanks, Emily. Mail. CCC Library Services. Dear Dev A. Loper, our records indicate that the following items are currently overdue. Game engine architecture for beginners. What is it? C sharp or I don't know. C coding, a comprehensive guide. Please return these items to the front desk immediately. You have currently incurred $1.50 in late fees. Failure to return these items before the end of the semester will result in a hold being placed on your class registration. And I think that's mostly it. What day is it? We're still in September. Weather. Partly cloudy. Did we even make any? How are we not having any calls? Someone had to. Oh, we got team drama. Does that play? I think we read this. Maybe I didn't. Fuck. There's a lot. Maybe I don't remember this. Holy shit, there's a lot to go through. Now that we got this shit. Fuck. More stuff. Okay, I remember this. All right. Who wants to read my 50 pages of story so far? Not Elliot. Google Docs. Google Drive. Documents. Story ship for... Whoa, 50 pages? Seriously? Way to go, sis.
Why is each page only filled out halfway with stuff?
I agree. But more important to me, the text is very small. Everyone's a critic. What do you think, Dev? Well, it's certainly a lot to work with, and we can always work on formatting later. Okay, well, I'm going to need more of that to work off of. Let's discuss it next meeting for the more detailed notes. Oh, wait, no. Why am I giving him Rebecca's voice? You know what? It's not cool enough in here. $1.50. Dev will never financially recover from this, yeah? Oh. Let's discuss it next meeting for more detailed notes. I know you said not to, but it looks good to me. Just a bit hard to physically read. Damn, he got around the blacklist. Oh wait, damn, he got around the blacklist. Okay, I talked to the dean. We won't have to worry about those guys coming back.
Are you sure?
Thank you, Elliot. You are our hero. Not mine. Not until the Bitcoin assassin he sent to do their jobs and sends proof. Wait. Not unless the Bitcoin assassins he sent do their job. Oh, I get it. To kill the people. Okay, to address all of you. Yes, Emily, I'm sure. You're welcome, Abigail. It just had to happen, I guess. Rebecca, I did not hire assassins for a petty dispute. Weak. Well, for one, I am just glad everything's chill now. Good work, Al. I gotta agree with Theo. Now we can go to actual work on the game. Wait. Now we can get to actual work on the game. Speaking of availability, check for Monday. I should be able to in the afternoon, maybe after 5:30 at the latest. I'll be there. I'll have to miss this one. Don't burn the place down. Actually, anyone got a set of matches they can bring? I'm free all afternoon, so hell yeah.
I have an appointment for myself, so I may be a bit late.
No worries, everyone show up when they can around 5:30. Hey Rebecca, I found a really cool YS video that might help you. The Nuance of Mystical Season 1 and 2 Oh, is this one of those stupid retrospective analytical videos? This jackass is comparing two radically different scenes going for completely different things. Oh, sorry, guessing it wasn't all that helpful then. I didn't say that. That means it probably did help her, just not how you thought. Lamau. SYBAU. Sorry you... What does that even mean? I gotta look that up. Fuck. SYBAU. Meaning... Stands for shut your bitch ass up. I wouldn't know. That doesn't work on me, because I didn't know what it means. I get it. Let me Google it. Oh. She asked you to kindly refrain from talking. Devil face. You all available for meeting sometime this week? Google Cooper saying hot... Wait, George Cooper saying hot damn. Report comment on the fun bags. They're right in front of you. No, thank you. We're just gonna have to deal with it. It almost looks like we're almost hand in hand. Emily knows what the original timeline was. It was Emily we went for first. It's because of the fucking Dream Demon. We can't be together. Yeah, we were gonna meet around the same time Wednesday. And I wasn't looped in on this? I guess not. Sorry, Elliot. If it's any consolation, I only didn't mention it because I didn't want to. It's fine, and I expect it from you, Rebecca. Middle finger. More credits, making your first game. Bess. Hey, Emily, have you seen this before?
No, but I can watch it if you want me to.
Only when you have time. Seems like it has some pretty good advice for video game art design. Doesn't she just have to draw like... Wait, doesn't she just have to draw like she always does? Oh, brosif, potato chip. Alright, I get it. You just say shut up, you know. Rebecca will remember that. Anyone down for a meeting? Still got a workshop to figure out. What I'll be building around. Yeah, gotta be Tuesday for me, though. Sounds good to me.
That works for me, too.
So long as it does not run too late, that works for me as well. Yeah, I just gotta finish something up, and I'll be there in a bit after the usual time. Emily, stop ignoring my DMs.
I'm not. I was in class.
Oh, right. Well, now that you're free, check DMs. Everyone look, or listen. Hey, I remember this song. You can't even play it. That's what sucks. It won't play. Yep, I played it on our first day, but I learned how to record and use that synthesizer thing Elliot got me. I used it to make some background instruments. I don't hear any background music in it. They are a bit subtle, but I assure you they are there. Wouldn't it be funny is like in the middle of the game? I mean, this is 2030, if I'm not mistaken. Wouldn't AI still be a thing here? What if someone like brings up AI to like further their game development? That would be a hilarious thing to bring up. Oh.
Isn't it rather short for a song in a game?
It sounds kind of dry too. Maybe. I was just testing to see if I could actually do that.
Sorry, I didn't mean anything by that. It does sound pretty.
Same, did you make it for anything specifically? Yeah, don't think I'm just a hater. Wait, don't think I'm just a hater, it just ain't my wheelhouse. Oh, just thinking of some possibilities for the future. This one is too simple, but I am trying to find a good leitmotif. Reminds me of Sibelius. A gold star for Elliot for catching the reference. As I said, it's just a start. Thank you all for your feedback. Hey, Abigail. Just calling Abigail from the team, and not just DM. Yes, Deb. The divide between music and OST. Ooh! I bet this is a bit above my level, but I think it might help you more. Thank you for sharing this with me, Deb. One step closer to making Peak. Peak? You know, top tier, the best good stuff. American slang is always so fun. All right, we have a lot of... Wait, so we have a lot of good ideas, but we still need a solid direction for the game. Everyone free for a meeting this Monday, usual time. That's probably today. Could it be moved to Thursday? I have fallen a bit behind on classwork. Sure, Abigail. Thursday meeting it is. Oh, aren't we literally about to go on break? Nah, that's still over a week away, Bex. All the more reason to get this thing going. I'll be there. Emily. Fine! That's the spirit, Rebecca. Looks like we're all free. Can I click? Oh, I can. Well, let me look. Question mark. Wow, it all looks so good, Emily. Yeah, looks like a good start. It looks more rough compared to your other stuff. I do still find it impressive.
I'm still learning this tablet. I never did anything digital before, plus I never used Snapshot before.
Crying face. I could guarantee it's leaps and bounds ahead of anyone else we could have gotten. Good job, Em. Oh yes, I especially like the little fellow in the bottom right corner.
Thanks.
Man, that was a lot. Oh. I think we're done. Put it away. Save. Yes. Give me liberty, give me death, give me more Total War games, or I retire. It's not the only thing of Emily's that looks good. Okay, buddy. You've never been? Theo seems horrified at that thought. Haven't you lived here, like, your whole life? Mostly. Then we gotta go! Elliot rolls his eyes, but doesn't outright refuse either. It could be fun, right? Just a short break before we really put our noses to the grindstone on the game. We, won't actually be doing that, will we? Abigail fearfully grips her beak, but calms when I shake my head. In that case, I'm always interested in new experiences. Emily shrugs in acceptance of the status quo. Man, I was gonna prestige tonight. Alright, fine. If it sucks, I'll just complain the whole time till someone takes me back to my dorm, though. That goes without saying, I think. Rebecca flips him off with a smirk. Elliot rubs the back of his neck, looking at all of us. Okay, well, we should just barely fit into my car, I hope. Theo, are you sure you're fine with going? You're still looking pretty tired. Nah, I'm sure, man. I'll just find some caffeine when we get there. If you say so. I most certainly do. Come on, let's go. It's time to party. Probably go get more water. Let me get more water. I will be right back. Alrighty. I only care about big iron. Okay. Hang on a moment, Dev. What's wrong? So, along with the last batch of equipment we received, I threw in a little something for you, too. This is the new Slimsong phone. Full terabyte of storage. Oh, wait, really? Elliot, you didn't have to do that. Yes, I did. Hey, I've had this Banana Pi phone since my freshman year of high school. Never had a problem since. Might as well be prehistoric in tech years. Besides, didn't you say that you have to charge it up 5 times a day? And if it turns off, it takes like an hour to start up? Think of it as an investment into your communication capabilities. A good manager needs reliable and efficient communication, no? Guess there's no arguing with that. Even if Becca would probably take the chance to espouse the greatness of drone over Python if she were here right now. I have drone too, guys. Exactly. You can set it up on the ride. Let's get moving, shall we? Elliot makes sure to lock up the shack as we leave. Whatever may have happened to those guys that crashed our cleanup, there luckily hasn't been any break-in attempts or vandalism since then. Elliot leads us towards an SUV in a nearby parking lot, causing Rebecca to snicker. Oh boy, did Mommy and Daddy cheap out on you with this thing? I'll have you know, Rebecca, that this car is entirely my own. I bought it with my own money after a lot of work. Impressive. Summer job? You could say that. I day traded my birthday money and quintupled the profits. A portion of that got me this old girl. She's reliable, and that's what matters. Oh, neat. You almost forget when talking to Elliot that he's super rich until he just casually drops lines like that. He seems pretty proud of earning it, even though he could just easily be daily driving a sports car. We all pile in, and Elliot takes the time to set up the brachio brace for Emily to safely sit up front. More Shido. The last CG was also Shido. It never quite occurred to me how long-necked Saurians would fit in cars, but wrapping their necks up was not my first guess. It's already passed out. I climb into the back with Theo, leaving the middle seats for the girls. Theo passes out near instantly, flopping onto my shoulder as we sit in the backseat row. You guys think he'll, be alright for the festival? Oh, he does this shit all the time. Relax, he'll get a second wind. I opt to trust her, even as Theo's rumbling snores rattle my bones with each exhalation. Let me open my water. Get that shit going. Shido, in that weird way he insists on drawing parasaur crests, yeah? The drive into town is a quick one, though bumper-to-bumper traffic drags it out here and there. Elliot even gets frustrated enough that he opts for paid parking, no doubt saving us literal hours with how bustling the streets are right now. The delay gives me some time to swap out my SIM card into the brand new phone Elliot gifted me. I'm sure Theo would be gushing over it if he were lucid right now. Everything transfers pretty seamlessly, including my apps and logins. There's even a couple of bonus games on here. Is that Titan Noboa? I used to waste hours on that when I was a kid. So if I bring up my phone again, will it be the new phone? Alright, gang. This is as close as we're gonna get. And exactly as Rebecca predicted, Theo snaps to life as soon as the car is parked, and he clambers over a flailing Rebecca to exit first. Oh, the edgy kids are here. Fried pickles. The whole street, as far as the eye can see, is a colorful blur of activity. I've worked as a carny before, but only for small county fairs that pale in comparison to this. Surprising everyone, the festival has an overwhelming theme around pickles. Why on earth that fits the end of summer, I doubt even the organizers know. Everyone seems to be reacting differently. Theo has a childlike wonder in his eyes. Rebecca barks at the different vendors to leave her alone, while Abigail is taken in by every single pitch thrown her way, and Emily is meekly trying to avoid all the attention she can. Green Dildo Festival. Oh. So, is it always like this? Yeah, awesome, right? Elliot doesn't answer, but he's clearly on a different page entirely. As he surveys the festival, Abigail returns to the group, having already purchased a massive rubber pickle hat. I've never been to such a place. It is wonderful. Hell yeah, it is. Theo holds up his hand for a high five, which Abigail is slow to catch before lightly tapping her hand against his. Theo just seems thrilled that someone else is as pumped as he is, though. Then he swoons for a moment as he has to catch himself from falling. Geez, Theo, walk much? I'm fine. I just got a little staticky there for a second. Emily gestures a drinking motion insistently at him. You're totally right, Em. I could use an energy drink. Emily rapidly shakes her head before pointing to a nearby water fountain, but to no avail. Theo is already slicing his way through the crowd towards a creature energy booth he's likely been eyeballing this entire time. I shrug and gesture for the others to follow after him so we can all stick together. Elliot forges ahead of all of us to keep an eye on Theo directly, and I lead the rest of our group in their wake. Eventually, we all make it to the other side of the river of bodies. Theo is standing right beside the energy drink booth, and we all watch in amazement as a small crowd forms around the tarot. He punctures can after can with his teeth before draining them in an instant as everyone cheers him on. Oh, Lord. Rebecca's like, yes, my brother's going to die. I can have all his stuff. After a dozen cans lie crumpled at his feet, Theo throws both hands in the air victoriously with a loud belch. Elliot looks torn between horrified and proud, while Rebecca hoots in approval. Emily bites her own tongue and looks a little green, no doubt remembering the swill we both tried at our first project meeting. What exactly just happened? Theo asked if he could get a free energy drink. The guy at the booth said he could get 12 free if he did the Creature Energy Tachycardia Challenge. One waiver signed later, and, well, you saw the result. Aren't you just bought him one? Dev, as soon as he heard challenge, there was no helping him. That sounds like Theo, all right. The tarot finally walks over to us, as he shakes off his adoring fans, literally vibrating. Whew, much better, man. And that new pickle flavor really hits the spot. It's like drinking carbonated pickle juice. That sounds so disgusting, I have to swallow back a gag at the thought. Did you guys just see that? Yeah, man, you, feeling alright? I feel great. Hey, you know what? We should all do something. As a group, you know? Oh, you couldn't pay me to leave your realm right now. I gotta see the final train wreck. Speaking of train wrecks, all you guys ever been on a roller coaster? Rebecca, Elliot, and I all nod in affirmation, but neither Abigail nor Emily had before. Imagine being a brontosaurus on a roller coaster, having to keep your fucking neck down, not get a fucking beheading. But have you ever been on a roller coaster that was thrown up in less than a day? Is that even safe? They don't make you sign a waiver for it, so I'd say so. Hey there, little guy. Would you like to donate for our fundraiser for orphan puppy cancer research? Holy shit, Theo. Did you just punch that Eldritch Abomination Festival mascot? Is that what that is? A little jumpy there, bro. It snuck up on me. Cough. Anyways, come on, guys. It's roller coaster time. Follow me. Elliot sighs, gesturing for us all to follow. I think it's after the roller coaster we all split up, right? I keep catching glimpses of Theo ahead of us, but just barely. I think we're narrowly catching his after image. I throw back occasional glances to make sure that the girls are keeping up. Rebecca has little to no issue, literally ducking between taller patrons' legs. Abigail apologizes to every person she passes, regardless of if she grazes them or not, and Emily anxiously stumbles along, the crowd thankfully partying for her as she does. But I can look at my phone. What does my phone look like? It is new. It's new. That's so cool. Oh, this button don't work, or does it? No, it don't. This button don't work either. Oh. Very cool. I like how my stuff changed. Or, not changed, it stayed. Though it's very much a clash, like, you see how curved this is, and then you got this thing here. And you got this stuff here. I think that's not supposed to be a part of this. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Look at that, it's the notes. The notes bring that up. Whoops. Weather. Yeah. Oh, L. Why is it bleeding onto the bottom menu? Looks so weird. Chinese knockoff, probably. Alright. When we finally exit the thronging crowd, we gaze upon the towering metal leviathan that is the Skeleton Crusher. Terrifying name aside, it doesn't look any worse than the roller coasters I used to work at. But those were static year-round. Didn't Theo say this thing was put up in a day? A full cart screams by overhead and is immediately followed by a long, drawn-out rattling noise that does not inspire confidence. On second thought, maybe we shouldn't. Yo guys, I know the ride operator. We can hop into the next car, no problem. Elliot claps a hand on my back. Not to worry, if Theo thought there was any real danger, he wouldn't be pushing for it. He also isn't smart enough to realize when there is any real danger. That also does little to inspire confidence, especially given Theo's current quantum state of lucidity. Still, I don't want to be a total buzzkill, even if my heart is trying to match Theo's right now, beat for beat. We all make our way to the front of the line, getting a few nasty looks our way as we do. We all take our seats in the rickety pickle cart, with my spot being right beside Theo. When the ride operator realizes we have a long neck with us, he pulls out a specific snap-on not unlike what Elliot had for his car. As Emily wraps her neck around it, I can't help but think of how much it looks like a broken broom handle, hardly the precision engineering piece of equipment you'd hope for. After that, the attendant clicks the bar into place, and I think I hear him thank Theo for acing that calculus final last year, but it's hard to be sure with the blood rushing in my ears. Hey, isn't the bar kind of loose for... Ah! Oh, and once again, Shido. That is a... What? Oh, is it like a pole that's on the thing? Oh. The car goes from 0 to 60 in a second, and despite my brain lagging, a scream is forced from my lungs in an instant. I grip onto the wobbly bar in front of me for dear life as we rocket down the first drop. Theo pats me on the back, and Elliot just shrugs as I look over at him in terror. I think I black out for a second at the peak when I hear a loud metal creak, but the G-force pressing me back into my seat brings me back into the moment. I can't tell if I want to hurl or scream more, but both feelings prevent me from doing either. Each turn feels like the cart is about to topple over and off the tracks, and each peak feels like we catch several inches of air off the rails. The fairgrounds passes by in a blur as my adrenaline tries to beat out the ride, and I think I'm just about to black out when the ride finally comes to a stop. Does Dev have eyes? Graphics different now. I'll have to check that out. Dev's got Charlie Brown eyes. I was thinking about that. Elliot and then Theo have to snap me out of my fugue state. I pry my white-knuckled hands from the rubber safety bar, an indent left in their place. My legs shake like a newborn deer as I disembark, but after a wavering sigh, I glance back up at the coaster, both of us still in one piece. Well, that actually wasn't so bad. Hey, Abby, did you lose your hat on the roller coaster? Did I? Abigail's head swivels around, looking for her lost green gherkin. My pickle!
I think I saw him fly off and hit a kid.
Oh, is this new? More Shido.
I don't think he's back up yet.
That was horrific. I think I almost tossed my salad after the drop. You what? Tossed my salad? Is that not the euphemism for vomiting over here? Well, it's close. Tossed your cookies is the right term. Oh, then what does it mean to toss one salad? I'll toss your salad, babe. Woo! Ignore that frat boy. Wait, ignore the frat boys. Why? I much would love I very much would like my salad tossed right now, Elliot. Maybe with some thick, creamy dressing on top. I love ranch. You know I have a very bad habit of getting it all over my face as I'm finishing off the last of the salad. Aside from that, it actually wasn't so bad. The roller coaster, I mean. I feel like that was new dialogue. I don't remember that dialogue, but I'll have to go back and look at that. Could have fooled me with how much you were screaming like a bitch. I was not screaming, like a bitch or otherwise. Well, maybe once. It was about 6 times, actually, by my count. You have an impressive lung capacity, Dev. Yikes, that's a bit embarrassing. It wasn't even that crazy of a ride. I just pictured the whole thing disintegrating into gigantic shrapnel. Clearly this thing's gonna be up to snuff with safety standards. I mean... What was that? Whoops, sorry guys. We lose bolts sometimes. We just give them to the kids out there. We just give bolts out to the kids on the coaster and then they just throw them out whenever. Scare you guys. I'm sure it's an extra one anyway. Without a care in the world, the attendant walks right back up to his station and tosses the rogue piece of hardware into a bucket filled with dozens of similar bolts. Simultaneously, he barely taps the safety bar before slamming the launch button on his console, sending those poor unfortunates on their own journey through hell. Okay, we should get away from here quickly. So, what's next? Oh, we should get funnel cake. Scratch that, fried Oreos. Scratch that, we should play some carnival games. I swear I saw a U-Snoop video that showed you how to win the jug game every single time and 3, 2, 1. Theo suddenly collapses forward, and Elliot barely catches him. Oh, fuck, he's gotten fatter. Dev, a little help. I scramble to help him after a second of gawking, readjusting the unconscious Taro in his arms. Rebecca snickers to herself. So, water. I haven't touched my water that much. Rebecca snickers to herself, snapping a picture of the scene with her phone. Alright, I got him. Sorry about not warning you sooner, but he wasn't long for this world. Coaster just helped speed that up. Will he be okay, Elliot? Please. Theo crashes out. Theo crashing out? That'd be hilarious, like him having an actual crash out. Please. Theo crashes out a handful of times like this each semester. I got used to it long ago. But I should probably get him back to the dorm. Emily has resigned her composure, finally, and gestures to the rest of the bus, cocking her head. What is she asking? She's asking if we all have to leave now because Doofus here makes bad life choices. Not if you don't all want to. In fact, Elliot gestures for me to help support. Theo, and once I do, he pulls out his wallet before he slips out a series of platinum cards and holds them out to me. Just for today, since I'll have to play Theo Keeper today, use this and go wild, within reason. Before I can grasp one, though, Rebecca snatches hers from between us and holds it up to the light. The others take theirs more respectfully, offering thanks. Yeah, thanks, Richie. Seems you're on a streak for being helpful today. Back at the shack, getting us here, this. Right, yeah, it's nothing. Glad to be of use. Hey, Dev, mind helping me a bit? Once I get him to the edge of the festival grounds, I'll be in the clear. Yeah, of course. You guys gonna wait here? The girls all nod, so I take Theo's other shoulder to support him, beginning our trek through the crowds. Luckily, our destination isn't too far away, and most people are nice enough to clear a path. Once we're almost there, Elliot surprises me by asking, So, Dev, you wanted to see this thing through, right? What? The game. You lost the game, Dev. Oh, he's dead. Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, do you want to see it through, or do you guess you want to? Where exactly is this coming from? I want to see it through. Why? Good. I think we're of a similar mind. How so? We both know how much work it's going to take to see it through. Maybe even a bit of sacrifice. Okay. Sacrifice like me taking your game and running with it. Just wanted to touch base, you know. Make sure we're on the same page. Yeah, I get you. I really don't. He's just juggling him. Theo's head switching positions when Elliot turns around. Wait, did he break his neck? By then, we've reached the edge of the festival, and Elliot repositions his grip on the slumped tarot as I release mine. Make sure everyone gets back safe tonight. You too. Drive safe, and thanks, Elliot. So I guess we're riding a Lyft or an Uber with these cards, huh? No problem, and I'm not so worried about my odds. You're the one that's got to wrangle 3 people. Come on, Theo. Use your feet a little bit for me. Theo mumbles something back in response. Still not out cold even now. Geez, Saurians can be scarily resilient. After bidding those 2 goodbye, I face back towards the mass of people milling about. It's still about mid-afternoon, meaning plenty of daylight ahead of us. I feel my pocket vibrate and pull out my phone to see new texts to the group chat. Okay, so it's either Rebecca or bust, dude. Oh boy. Yeah, we read that. We all split up because you took too long. I was fine with waiting. That. Well, that's disappointing. Is that even fair for me? I mean, I kind of expected this outing to be a big group deal, where we could all come together and just have fun as friends rather than as a team. Instead, Theo and Elliot had to dip early, and I let the group fracture apart and scatter. Under different circumstances, I'd probably just leave myself too, but like Elliot said, I should make sure everyone gets back safe. Man, this day didn't really shape up even close to how I hoped. Before I can further spiral, however, I hear my DM notification again. It's a text from Rebecca. Yep, there we go. Already locked in. Save that shit. Yo. Do you want to see some freaks? Dev, your hand's in the way. No! No! Oh, that's the second legitimate one today, or not today, but overall. Oh. I love it. Ignore. This might be a nice opportunity to get to know her better. I enjoy hanging out with Rebecca. Well, Rebecca enjoys hanging out with me, apparently. I raise my head and gaze around, almost immediately spotting the garish yellow banana yellow tent. Using the golden glimmer of the tent as a beacon, I make my way through the crowd, searching for Rebecca anywhere nearby. I wouldn't call her short, at least not as short as her brother, but it's still a challenge to find her in the sea of people. Anytime I think I catch a glimpse of her signature magenta hair, it's just a trick of the eyes or some other splash of color drawing me away. Eventually, I give up on finding her and turn to my phone to have her meet me by the popcorn machine. Boo! But before I can press send, I feel a clawed hand pinch my side lightly. Huh? Boo! Ah! Rebecca! Holy shit, that actually got you? God, you're jumpy, huh? Who wouldn't be a little startled by a stranger pinching them out of nowhere? That's for the bedroom, Rebecca. Please, unless you're afraid of cooties, getting pinched by a girl is hardly the worst thing that can happen. Besides, I'm not a stranger, so, you know, it isn't weird. Whatever, you want to see some freaks or not? Yeah, about that. What do you mean by that? Rebecca grins, pointing back towards a massive striped tent I must have passed multiple times today. Crashty crash. Regardless of route, Rempe always crashed twice. Oof. House of Oddities, $15 admission. Is this also Shido? I don't know. I'm gonna go this is also Shido. I don't see no one, like, no faces, no dinos, no nothing, no character. But I'm still gonna bet Shido. That's code for freaks, you know. Bearded lady, lobster man, Siamese twins. I don't think those are legal anymore. They certainly weren't ever ethical. Come on, Dev. Think for a second. That's why it's in code. And I'm sure there's a freaks union now or something, so it's all above board. Plus, do you want the government of all people to take jobs away from hard-working abominations of nature? I shrug in response, genuinely at a loss for words. Exactly! Come on! Just hopping and skipping. How do you do that on platform boots, man? The interior is almost oppressively dark and cool, with the clamoring sounds of the crowds immediately dying out as the flap falls behind us. Rebecca flashes her new Reddington Express card, as she calls it, paying for both of our admission. It's still the same money being spent, Rebecca. You're not being chivalrous. I'm still on the fence about the gesture, but Rebecca seems to have no hesitation in using it. Just for Elliot's sake and my own conscience, I'll make sure she doesn't go crazy with it. We tread our way carefully through the dim interior. Rebecca rubs her hands in anticipation as we enter a hall of curtains to choose from. At first, it seems we're the only ones in the attraction, only adding to the surrealism of the scene. But upon listening carefully, the sound of two people making out towards the back corner is very apparent. Rebecca and I wordlessly agree on avoiding that section of the tent for everyone's sake. So, which one did you want to see first? What's our option? What are our options over here? No, not that one. Rebecca looks at different plaques, pacing up and down the hall before coming to a stop before the bearded lady. Oh, hell yeah, definitely this one. I pull the curtain back, allowing her to enter first before doing so myself. It's a relatively small space, about 8 feet square, and at the center, poised under the spotlight, sits a bored-looking stego with a beard and a dress. Rebecca stops dead in her tracks, eyes narrowing. Wait a fucking second. That's just a dude! I remember this shit. Are you even a fucking lady?
You're not allowed to ask that in this day and age.
Rebecca scoffs, looking at me incredulously. Dev, I'm not tipping, right? Oh, wait, I'm not tripping, right? This is just a normal dude. I'm not transphobic or anything, but I can clock them as real as anyone else. I approach closer myself, inspecting the enthused carnival worker up close. They have a book in their lap, a finger marking their place, no doubt eager to get back to their reading once we leave. Other than that, well, I agree they sound and even look like a guy. Something more pressing stands out to me. Is that a fake beard?
Of course it isn't. You read the sign, didn't you?
No, hold up, you're right. You can't grow facial hair on a beak. Yeah, I can literally see the tape.
Shit! Told Carlo the spotlight was too bright. Look, it's mostly real hair.
I've seen more real hair in Emily's shower drain. Come on, Dev. The bearded lady sighs and rolls their eyes as we leave. All right, I think I was right about this tent being full of freaks, just not the fun kind. Let's check the others. Oh no, Rebecca's getting canceled on L. Pickle check now. Prove you don't have the pickle. I still like the Emily date the best, where she wins all the prizes, beats all the games. Rebecca has her arms crossed as she leads us to the next plaque. Largest rubber band ball. What's impressive about that? I mean, it's a pretty big feat past a certain point, isn't it? I guess. I hold the curtain open, but this time Rebecca doesn't even step into the room before I see her eyes glaze over. Dev? Yes? What does that look like to you? Man, this just doesn't look right. Why does it look like if it was like melted AI art? I duck my head in, peering into the exhibit, to find a sizable but hardly advert-worthy rubber band ball. It's only about the size of a Pilates ball. Even I scowl a bit at that. At least the bearded lady was kind of a funny gotcha. This has to be false advertising. I mean, it says right there, largest rubber band ball. And then the text. In the county. In the county. I throw my head back and let out a groan, with Rebecca doing the same, as I point out the fine print to her. Fucking carnies, man. What else is there? Rebecca, you're the biggest freak here. The next one is the ugliest person in the world. No fine print. Alright, that has me interested. Oh, it's gonna be the mirror. I remember this. I lift the curtain for Rebecca, who stops just shy of entering and grabs the curtain from me. You know what, Dev? How about you go first? Really? Sure, thanks, Rebecca. I duck into the darkened room and come face to face with the ugliest person in the world. So close, in fact, I have to back up because I'm practically on top of them. Oh, sorry, And I realize that they're mirroring my movements almost like a... Okay, I get it. Haha, very funny. Now I see why you were so courteous, Rebecca. I hear Rebecca giggle from behind the curtain. What do you mean? I'm just way too faint of heart to see such a hideous person. Are they as mortifying as I am imagining them? Suddenly I get a devilish idea. I place my hand on the curtain, shaking it lightly. Wait a second, where's the tent flap? I can't find it. Rebecca, a little help? Ugh, fine. What would anyone do without me? After a beat, when I feel her grasp the tent flap, I fling it open myself and push her lightly into the room with me. She reflexively throws her hands up and covers her eyes. I can't see it, Dev. You didn't get me. Oh, I think you saw it. Your eyes got real wide for a second there. Fuck you. No, I didn't. You can't prove it in the court of law. I should probably... Just for the art. Even though it's Shido. There you go. I chuckle at her expense before guiding her back out of the room. I get less than a playful pinch to my side for the trouble, but even she cracks a smile at the prank. We try several other exhibits, all with similar outcomes, either like outright lies or technicalities any lawyer would fawn over. The most promising is the Pickle Child, in line with the festival's theme. Holy shit, is this it? The look of glee when Rebecca sees the preserved pickle homunculus in a sci-fi jar is infectious. But then we both realize it's just a poorly made, disintegrating latex sculpture, probably suspended in literal pickle juice based on the smell. Are you fucking serious? I mean, at least this one's is pickle theme, right? Rebecca is livid when she realized every single exhibit was some elaborate grift. More specifically, she's mad that they didn't grift harder and better, and she gives the ticket attendant an earful about it. I can deal with fake bullshit. I was raised on the internet. What I cannot abide by is laziness from snake oil salesmen. Yeah, like I said, no refunds. Just so you know, the only reason I'm not beating the price of admission out of you right now is because it wasn't my card paying for it. And just so you know, I could call the authorities on you for card fraud, ma'am. Ooh, the masters of fraud are gonna call the cops on me. Yeah, right. Fuck off. Come on, Dev. Let's go. We both exit the tent. I have no idea how much time we spent in there, but it's already starting to get dark. Man, fuck those guys. I could make a bigger rubber band ball on accident. Shit, I could be a better bearded lady. At least I have the lady part right. Yeah, and I probably look more like a pickled child than whatever that thing in there was. Now that you mention it. She devolves into Snickers, prompting me to do the same. It takes us both a moment to regain our composure. Well, hey, at least we got a funny story too now, right? That was worth maybe $1. Maybe 50 if we're still talking about Elliot's money. But yeah, reminds me, your brother is getting heavy. All of a sudden, Rebecca reaches behind her back and flashes. Oh no, isn't this the Devlog? What was Devlog's icon? No, they turned it into Emily. I remember when that face was the Devlog Discord icon. Also Shido. Where'd you get that? Keep it down. Snagged it from the tent as we left. I figured they owed us something for scamming us. Part of me wants to drag her back and return it, but I also don't want to risk having the police called on us. Not to mention, she might have a bit of a point. How'd you even get that? Keep your eye on the birdie. Right as I'm about to ask her what she's doing, her tail comes up in front of the jar. Right as I'm about to ask her what she's doing, the tail comes up in front of the jar. Oh, wait. And when her tail passes back behind her, her hands are completely empty. You could stick a whole fucking AK-47 back there for a school snooting. You think her ending one's gonna be a school snooting? What? As if answering my question before I ask it, she flips her tail upwards again, and the jar comes flying out of it, colliding with my chest. I have to scramble to catch it before it falls and breaks on the ground. Theo told me how empty your room is. Figured that'll liven it up. So you steal something and just hand it off to me? Gift it to you, Dev. The last thing I want to do is reinforce this kind of behavior, but now I also can't help but agree that it'd be a neat conversational piece and a memento of today. Well, I'm sure they can make another. Rebecca grins back in agreement, flexing her tail after whatever magic act she just pulled. She used D4C. What? I guess there was no security cameras, yeah. What you expect from a void being. Of course she has a pocket dimension. That's true. That's so fucking true. Undeniably true. She just inverts into her tail when she has to go between dimensions. We just sort of aimlessly walk the festival grounds from there, Rebecca somewhat leading our course as she scans for whatever else catches her fancy. Then she stops dead in her tracks and I nearly bowl over her. Ah, shit. What? Look who it is. I crane my head to follow her gaze and see that yellow long-neck girl from a few feet away. Isn't she the one that tried to get Rebecca to apologize for disrupting a class? She keeps looking around, even extending her neck, trying to find someone, and then she sees us. I reflexively hide the jar behind my back before even realizing that it's a smart move. Oh, hello, Miss Chase, Mr. Loper. Hi. We only kind of met last time. Your name is Champy, right? Yes, Sandra Champy. Just call me Sandra, please. Right, well, it was good to see you. Yeah, Dev and I gotta go on our way, Chompy. See you in school. Thought I can avoid you. Rebecca grasps my wrist. Wait, actually, have either of you seen a purple Trudon around? Alex, if you know him. I don't remember if I don't know if I remember this part from the last demo or not. Nope, never heard of him. Yeah, sorry, I don't think I've met him before, and there are a lot of people here. I see. Well, I must have gotten held up. Sandra begins towards the exit, regaining her authoritative air. I have student body business to attend to anyways. Just a reminder that you two are to abide by the school's code of ethics while you're here. Disorderly conduct is grounds for... Yeah, you'll kick us out if we have any real fun. We get it. Go attend your student body, since no one else will. Sandra clearly missed that comment, and otherwise cuts her losses in the conversation, choosing to leave with an upturned nose. What a bitch. Sounds like she got stood up by her friend. If I was a friend of hers, I probably would do the same. Come on, Becca. It probably doesn't feel good to have that happen. How would you feel? I was dragged here anyway. If I didn't have a friend come with me, I sure as wouldn't expect one to show up. I guess I just know how it feels in that situation. I mean, so do I. I don't think she intended for me to hear that. And the exchange does increase the tension a bit, so I just suggest we kill some time in our hunger by getting some food. Now we're getting close to the end, guys. Dev is screwed if the police search his apartment for that. A police raid force busting down the doors. Cop-out ending like Age After Beauty. Literal cop. Rebecca suddenly looks ravenous at that and drags me to the nearest food stand. To say the festival's menu was themed is an understatement. Any item that isn't deep fried is pickles. There's pickled cucumbers of every flavor, strata, sauerkraut, salads, pickled eggs, pickled pig's feet, and so on with seemingly no end. Rebecca opts for a fried pig's foot and about a dozen pickled eggs, while I go for the more mundane choice and a side of pickle slices. Okay, Rebecca's probably going to be sleeping in the living room with this one. We have to search for seating, but luckily we find a low concrete barrier and a good distance from the crowds. Sitting my pickled homunculus carry-on next to me. I pick at my fried pickles while Rebecca devours egg after egg, seemingly without chewing before tearing into the pig's foot. Just focus on your own food, Dev, and ignore those noises coming from Becca. We eventually both finish our food and take a moment to relax away from the bustling flow of people. Maybe I'm misreading the situation, but I figure now is a good time as any to talk honestly with her. So, what's your deal with him anyway? What, my deal with who? Oh, Elliot? I mean, you see it too, don't you? Affluenza with a touch of mommy and daddy issues to boot. Plus he's always had something against me. I see. Well, who disliked who first? He hated me first, duh. Probably heard all about me from Theo and decided he knew everything about me. It's just I never heard Theo say a bad word about you. Well, he's a dick to me for some other reason. Secret reason. He's like that with everyone. He even tried to big-time you... He even tried to big-time you today at the shack. He's definitely a bit blunt, but he's got a point that we should have something by now. I doubt that all that equipment was cheap. Like I said, a drop in the Reddington bucket. Plus, he practically owes it to Theo. Just glad you made him finally see that. Besides, we'll get something going for the game. He owes it to Theo? Yeah, you know, for being his friend all these years. Not like he has many others. I could have guessed as much, but it sounds a little brutal. Sure or not. Partially because it's not like I had many friends myself until recently. You make friendship sound transactional. Isn't it? Everyone's just trying to get some output for their input. I'm not friends with you for some output. Really? So if I told you tomorrow I was quitting the game project, you wouldn't care? Of course I'd care. Aha! But only because I'd worry about why you felt that way. I wouldn't magically stop being your friend. Rebecca merely pouts and hums in response. Whether in acknowledgement or deeper contemplation, it's harder to tell. We'd silence her for a long while after that. The sun is almost set by now, and we sit in relative silence as the crowds at our back finally begin to thin and dissipate as people head homeward. Rebecca whispers under her breath, catching my attention. Hey, Rebecca, why did you agree to the project in the first place? Because you asked me to? That's not a reason, and you were way more likely to say no. I guess because I want to write something worth it. It's hard to do that if all you write is fan fiction. And even if you write well, it's impossible to get good feedback and not backslide into writing slop. Writing for something real, I guess I figured I'd have you guys to check me, and then I'd have to make something of quality. I wouldn't have guessed that. Fan fiction or not, her writing is good, easily better than I've ever written. Then Rebecca whispers under her breath. We don't even know what the game will be. What do you think it should be? I've already voted, Dev. Besides, we may end up back at square one if we change genres. Then even the stuff I thought of won't matter. Let's say we stick with the visual novel. What then? What's your ideal game look like? Rebecca takes a moment to respond, considering the question longer than she normally does for most things. Wizard Cop. What was that? I said Wizard Cop. You remember right. It was like a magical world with modern tech and culture. Oh yeah, Wizard Cop. See? It creates a funny mental image. Some grizzled Gandalf-bearded pig at the tail end of retirement, about to shake up the whole city with a string of cases all part of one conspiracy. What would it be about exactly? Duh, wizard crimes and stuff like that. Honestly, we'd probably need to brainstorm cool mystery ideas. Like CSI? More like Murder, She Wrote or Sherlock Holmes type cases. But with magic? Now you're getting it. But you'd still have the usual suspects, rogues, fighters, paladins. So it's not like cases will just boil down to magic did it, I guess. So yeah, really cool concept with a lot of room to get weird. But any visual novel is going to have a lot of writing, I guess. Sounds good to me then. Let's do that. You fucking with me right now? No. What can I say? I'm on Team Wizard Cop now. Why? Why wouldn't I? You're clearly passionate about it. And I'm sure the others can get around such a creatively freeing idea. Well, if you think so, I've already mentally drafted like 80 different interactions. Be a shame to lose all of them then, wouldn't it? You have a point there. Fireworks. Suddenly, dozens of high-pitched whistles are followed by illuminating blasts of color far above us. The smell of gunpowder filters through the air and into each breath we take. The night sky is painted in bands of color and punctuated with crackling fluorescent bursts that shock us both into silence. I didn't even know we could expect a fireworks show. It's a nice end cap to the night. Water. Isn't Abalong that one AO3 fan pick? She hid it in her box. Aftermath of pickled egg, gonna smell worse than Abalong, yeah. Banished to the living room. Anyways. Hey, Dev. Yeah? Thanks. No problem, but what for? Just listening, I guess. It makes me feel, I don't know, content? I guess so. Most people Theo brings around don't stick around long. And thank God, most of them are assholes. But not you. Just don't let it go to your head. Like I said, no problem, Becca. I had a lot of fun with you today. This was slightly better than making children cry in video games. Don't take that for granted, though, pickle child. Any plans on growing out that beard after all? Only when you grow out your hair. Don't pretend you've got alopecia or something. I guess we'll both be waiting then. We don't talk at all after that, instead simply taking in the rest of the fireworks display. Impressively enough, the final series of bursts explode into what does roughly look like a gargantuan pickle. Damn, Hamperfield takes their preserved cucumbers seriously. No hand-holding? Once it's finished, the only swan song of the final night, the night's final reveries can be heard across the park. Becca and I meet the others at the entrance, and we all make our way to one of the last buses of the night. Though Becca acts a little cagey as I bring it up, both Abigail and Emily are more than down with the direction we decided on the game. I shoot an "I told you so" look Rebecca's way, and ended up getting another sharp pinch to my side for my trouble. I can tell she's happy, though. She may try and hide her smile by facing away, but the tale does not lie. I walk the girls to their dorm and split off from there. Becca gives me a final wave that ends off as a middle finger. I can't help but chuckle at that as I head back to my room. The day didn't exactly shape up as expected. Actually, I should probably save. This will be when the game updates. The day didn't exactly shape up as expected. Maybe it turned out better. I had fun, and we've got a setting for the game pinned down now. I'd say that beats my previous expectations in spades. It was really nice to hang and talk with Rebecca, too. I think I get her a little more after today, and I'm definitely happy to call her a friend. I just wish my side would stop aching, and today would be perfect. Not that it stops me from passing out when my head touches my pillow. The end. I can't believe it ends here, man. I know I got spoiled earlier. That, oh, it's still the festival. You unlocked a new bonus chapter and a new photograph. Oh, like I was hoping for like maybe just one more chapter as a bonus, you know. Like a little further in. That would just like tease maybe like a date or something, you know. But no, we're blue-balled again. Blue-balled. Alright, I'm going to take a bathroom break and then we'll come back with the... There should be 4 bonus chapters, right? Okay, we do. Rebecca gets a fucking job and streamer assets. Alright, so I'm gonna be right back in a few, and we'll tackle these chapters. Alrighty. There's no new stuff. 2 years for nothing. Yeah. The great big nothing. I've seen enough. Order more body pillows. Also the boops. if Miguel wants my support. I want a sandwich plush, body pillows, and all for the people. Alright. Do you think the next chapter is close? I want to say within the year. I'd hope. It just makes sense within the year. But I could be wrong. This is just my speculation. This isn't like word of God or anything, man. Alright, Rebecca gets a fucking job. She becomes part of the working class. She stops being a Reddit moderator. She stops posting on, what is it, what was that Reddit fucking subreddit, or the subreddit where they don't work? Was it like r/anti-work or some shit? New chapter comes in 2027. That'd suck. I could have sworn they said they were shooting for it to be finished by December of this year. The chapter or the whole thing? And yes, our anti-work. Are you sure you're okay with that? Yeah, whatever. Are you done now? Jeez, Rebecca, I'm just offering help. It seems like a lot of work for just one person. Well, if I have to worry about holding someone's hand along the way, I'll be wasting even more time polishing someone else's shit. That's not shit. Don't you have class, by the way? I'm on a roll here, and I'd like to take advantage of it before... Becca! Before that. Aw, come on, Bex. Don't be like that. She's just focused on polishing shit or something. Wow, that's a new one. I've heard of extreme hobbies, but that's a little weird even for you, my dear sister. Can you both shut up? Ha, sorry, I couldn't resist. I do... heartburn, please. I do have to get going. I'll see you later, Tito. See ya, dude. So... how's the script going? It'd be going a lot better if I could work in peace. Then why work in the cafeteria? Bacon bites bring me an unparalleled peace of mind. Valid. Hey, so I was wondering, we're getting the electric setup in the shack, and Elliot was asking, if Prince Reddington is asking me for a favor, I can tell you right now the answer is already going to be a no. Was that actually what you were going to say? Hey, so I was wondering, we're getting the electric setup in the shack, and your amazing brother Theo was asking, what is it? Any chance you could help pitch in on our utilities? Come again? Like electricity, internet, sewage, and all. Sewage? We putting the whole ass fucking toilet in? Can't you just use the outhouse by the baseball field? Have you ever been in there? Do I look uncouth to you? But you're asking me to use it. Fair point. Anyways, I was thinking, since Elliot covered all the expensive stuff and got us the shack in the first place, the rest of us could pitch in. His literal only job is to bankroll us. No, I'm not fucking giving handouts to the rich kid. He gets enough of that already. Do you know how much society is fucked just because we subsidize the... Alright, calm down, Marks. All I'm saying is that Elliot is paying for all of this out of his own pocket, and he's made it clear that he's not going to his parents to ask for any more money. Yeah, well, if he can't handle $100 a month to keep us afloat, maybe we should find a new financer. It's, a lot more than that. Oh, 200? 300? Let's not break his bank here. Well, there's the cost of laying the cable, replacing some of the piping that leads up to the main road, plus we're running the heat now. So, all in all, we're looking at... Yeah, that's what I said. How much is he putting in? Still, that shouldn't be hard for him to cover. Well, he did say he was selling off quite a few of his rare Protomon cards. Oh no. Oh, he's one of those people. Ugh. He kept saying it wasn't really worth it in this market, but that should be a couple thousand once he's done. Then I don't see why he can't spare to sell a few more. There's value in all their value's all imaginary anyway. I know you two don't get along, but he's doing a lot. He doesn't want to act like it's stretching him out as much as it is, but... Gay! But I can tell he's stressing. Don't say anything though, please. Don't worry, not like I really care. Wait, what about you? You're his best, his only friend. Why don't you contribute? I am. I only get a few hundred per month in financial aid, but I basically put it all up already. Then get a job! Rebecca, you don't have a job either. What? Not my fault you decided to take nearly 20 credits this semester. You're smart. You'll find the time. I'm going back to the dorms. See you later, sis. Fine. Bye. Motherfucker. Ugh. I need help. Oh boy, here we go again.
With what?
I need to find a way to make money. Apparently, Richie Rich needs help. Theo's just finished soft launching the sob story. Pub crawl.
Pub crawl?
You, no. That's the shit frat boys used to order beer, right? If I want to get roofied, I'd at least see if Elliot had any rich friends, then settlement would... Alright, I get it. I probably wouldn't try hauling that much shit without a car anyway. What are you doing in there anyway?
You're awful, and I'm shaving.
Sell my computer? I know for a fact you're just fucking with me now.
No, try Ready Fix.
Like, take commissions? I don't write well if it's something I'm not really interested in.
Then just say no to those guys. Only take the jobs you want.
I guess that's not bad. I could probably use it to build my portfolio. Alright, great idea. Glad I thought of it. Let's see. Guess that works. Oh no, streamers asking people to commission her. Emily, come look at this. I think you were onto something.
Small gas.
Right. Let me check some of these out. Watch, it's gonna be awful. It's gonna be like porn shit. Hold on, I got a drink. Alright, so Cash Money XX wants to know if I can do Prodigal Farms fix.
Like the kids show.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it since I was like 12, but I could take a stab at it.
Since you were 12, right?
Did you just say something?
No, I'm mute, remember?
Oh, that was quick. Let's see. He wants to know if I can write a fic where Firefly and... Yeah. Oh. Oh my god.
Isn't that the cute little pink guy?
Yes. Yes, it is. Sorry, Cash Money XX. I'm gonna pass on that. Let's, see, here's one. Dude, M, look what he's offering. 50 bucks for just 1,000 words? Sign me right the fuck up. Alright, Mr. Batty Daddy 96. What do you got? Quick one shot of the girl from the...
Isn't that illegal in most states?
That's illegal in every state.
No, the dolphin thing.
Oh no, is this a funny number site reference? Or a bad dragon reference? I don't know, but I'm blocking the sick fucker. Holy shit, I kind of want to call the cops on that one. Is every fic request going to be some unhinged sexual shit?
Beats me.
Have you done art comms or something? Is it like this with art too? Uh-oh. Content filters? Oh shit, good thinking. Let's see. Just one result? Well, let's see what it is. Write a romance of this anonymous... Wait. Anonymous porcine self-insert with some girl from a visual novel. Oh god, we're getting super meta here, dude. Guys, I feel uncomfortable. I need an adult. Looks like he's not asking for not safe for work. It's only $30, but I guess I could take it. Awesome, looks like we're cooking. Accept, withdraw, and transfer. Perfect. Alright, I'll be back. Don't wait out.
Where are you going?
I got paid. I'm going out to celebrate. I'm not going to work on shit.
Shouldn't you get to writing?
Nah, I got time. I want a milkshake first. I'll be back. Have you been called out? I wonder when we'll see the Porku slander. Oh boy. Oh lord. Yawn. Alright, time to get cracking. Let's see.
Morning. Working on the comm.
Nah, I figured banging out a couple chapters of the game script first. I'll dive into that after I had my coffee.
Why not just get it done now?
I guess I can knock it out before I get too deep in the script. Wouldn't take me too long or anything.
Good. I'm off to class.
See ya. Let's see. Maybe I should outline first. Or just dive into it like I said. Not like this guy would know the difference anyway. I already got paid. What do I care? Maybe we can... No, that's not right. Alright, inspiration time. Off to YouTube.
POV. You're doom scrolling instead of working.
Yeah. Brain rotten.
Brain rot.
And when you compare
Rebecca's a brain rot girl.
steel beams, it quickly becomes apparent that there is a discrepancy.
Oh hey, class got canceled today?
Have you been watching you snoot shorts all day?
Fuck off, it's my free day. Can't I just relax for a couple hours?
It's been like 8 hours.
Whatever. I'm getting dressed and going to McDinos. I can't write on an empty stomach anyway. Don't even think about asking for anything. Poor Emily. Porcine refers to pigs, not porcupines, so I think you're good. Could be wordplay. I'd have to reference to a tailbone or something. Unarmed tailbone. Oh my god. Hey sis. Shush. I'm in the zone. What do you actually never mind. I know better. Smart. Hey, so any chance that... I got some cash for you. Yeah, tell Elliot where he can forward his thanks. Turns out doing writing commissions is easy money. Sweet! How much have you made so far? I got $30 for this one small writing job, and I'm talking to a couple other guys for potential jobs. Awesome, that's not bad for just a couple of days. To be honest, Specs, I didn't really expect you to say you'd have anything really, so thanks for proving me wrong. Yeah, whatever. You want to just, like, send it to my card? Huh? Oh, sorry. I can't. I had to get food and such. How much do you have left? Let me check. $3. Oh. And 18 cents. You want it? No, you can keep it, Bex. Sorry I asked. Don't worry, though. I get these offers for writing jobs all the time. I can pick up another as soon as I'm done with this one. Sweet. How far are you on this one? Basically already wrapping up the climax. I could bang out another one of these out by, tomorrow. Easy. Nice. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's no line at the creature vending machine at the moment. Yep. See ya. No. Hey, Em.
We need to have a talk.
What's wrong? What did Deb do now?
You.
What? Afraid you'll hurt my little feelings, huh? No, go on. You said you had something to say, so just say it.
Do you really want help with that? Wait, do you really want to help out with the shack?
I'm working, aren't I?
Not really. You've been sitting in your jammies watching you snoot all day.
Ha, wrong on 2 counts. I'm going to finish the commission, and I'm still in my clothes, aren't I? That was yesterday you're thinking of. Besides, it's just $30. This guy must be really desperate if he's going to get hung up over $30. Oh, you don't know the internet, buddy.
It's the principle.
Whatever. I can finish this whenever I want.
I just think you should consider another option, Becca.
Don't say it. No, I see you writing. Don't you dare say it.
You should look for a job.
Ugh, Emily, come on.
$10 per week, like $600 per month. Little to no work.
Absolutely not. I'm not becoming a fucking wagey. Wait, the
Book and Baker Cafe is hiring.
the one on campus?
Yep.
You could have just nodded your head. I don't know why you had to write that one out. For what, a cashier? You know I hate dealing with people.
Just go check it out, please. I'll come with you. Do it for Theo.
But I hate my brother. Fine. But you owe me a huge favor for this. What are you, poor? Rebecca's poor. Oh, is this the Carney guy too? Hi, can I help you? I mean, I'm here.
My friend is here, is looking for an interview.
Oh, sure, just a second, have a seat. Well, I mean, chances are they won't want to hire me anyway. You know, seeing how as I dress and my attitude and all that, right?
You look like the average college student. Sans the fucking nose ring.
Wow, thanks. I'm not even nervous. I'm just insulted.
You're welcome.
Shut up. Sorry. You know what I mean. Rebecca Chase? Oh, who's this gonna be?
Good luck, I'll be outside.
Here goes nothing. Why when I see her like this, she reminds me of fucking Rose from Coda. It's literally the same blushing pouty face. Hi, I'm Rebecca Chase. I know, have a seat, relax. I'm the general manager here. So did you read up on the position we're hiring for? Not really, as long as I don't have to take orders or do customer service or whatever. Oh, okay, well, we're looking for something different actually, so you might be happy to hear that. We've been having trouble finding applicants who fit the bill, but I think you might actually be a good match for this position. What we're looking for is someone who can advertise to foot traffic on campus. It'd just be on weekends, probably around the lunch rush, nothing major. Advertising? So like I go around campus and ask people to come to the Book and Baker? No, you can just hang outside on the sidewalk. There's plenty of shade. But if you feel like you're getting too hot, you can always come inside and take a break. So what? You want a cute girl out there to draw in customers? I'm not exactly interested in showing off my body to get hit on. Those aren't exactly the kind of creeps you want stopping by anyway. Showing off your... huh? No, quite the opposite actually. Wait, isn't that why you said you'd think I'd be a good fit for the job? No, I mean a good fit, literally. Follow me. I remember going through the files looking for Rebecca sprites and I saw this. I'm like, oh no, what am I getting spoiled on? This was your idea.
You look cute.
I look fucking retarded. How's your first day going so far? Feeling good? Feeling stupid. I'm not complaining. It's alright, I guess. Perfect. It turns out sizes in China run 1 or 2 sizes smaller than here. So when we ordered a small for the previous guy, it turns out we really should have gotten him a medium. But his loss is your gain. In what world is this a game?
She means she loves it.
Wait.
She means she loves it.
Emily, quick hitting the testosterone. Miguel, I know you lurk in here. Give me this plush. Awesome. Let me know if there's anything you need. And like I said, if it gets too sweaty in there, let me know. Some people would pay good money for that, actually. Again.
Gross.
You gotta be used to my humor by now, right?
I don't always know when you're joking.
Fair. That one was a half joke. Some of the freaks on D-Bay would pay big bucks for sandwich shoe they do raptor gripper. Oh no, it's that one guy. What is it, Inglacio? Or that one guy, the Rebecca Grippers? My god. Alright. No, Rebecca, you look employed. Oh. In fact, maybe there's a better job idea. That's a better job idea.
Please stop.
And don't forget to hold up the sign. With what? There's no arms! Ready or not, here I am. I swear to fuck him. You see that? That's what I've been dealing with all day. People think I'm a loser. I'm the laughingstock of CCC right now.
Don't be dramatic.
You're kidding me. The only saving grace is that you're the only face I recognize so far. At least the rest of the team don't know I'm doing this shit. And enter Elliot.
Hopefully, because, well, look.
All pictures. Oh, what the fuck? Sandwich girl? Those assholes! Is that really what it says on the back? Excuse me, can I sample your secret sauce? The fuck did you just say to me? I just wanted to know if you were doing samples. I'd love to get a taste of your sauce. You pervy little cretin, I should...
Sorry, go ask inside.
Thank you, ma'am.
They have a weekly secret sauce here.
Oh. Hey, Sandwich Girl. That's it. I'm not doing this. I don't give a flying fuck anymore. I'll write the goddamn fic of Melda fisting minus mouse and while Airchud dunks on both of them while nude Santa elves riding his back. It's better than this bullshit. No way am I gonna humiliate myself like this just for
Elliot.
Huh?
Theo asked you to help, didn't he? I know you want to help him no matter what.
Did he just ask you to or something?
Yeah, that's why I recommended commissions.
You're doing drawings for people?
Yep.
Ugh, I want to help, I really do. But this? I don't know if I can do this.
Please give it just this weekend. Just to say that you gave it a shot.
What does it matter if I quit now or if I quit tomorrow?
Please.
Make it 2 favors you owe me. Then you got a deal. The next day. Oh boy. Yeah, laugh it up. Least you could do is buy something so my suffering isn't in vain. Dude, that's actually a really fucking good one. Do you write the slogans yourself? What? That's hilarious! Hilarious? Yeah, yes I do. I'm a writer, actually. Seriously? What kind of stuff? Wouldn't you like to know? Ugh, I mean fantasy. I write fantasy. Because I'm in this creative writing club, actually, and we're really looking for more experienced people. Doesn't Chompy run that club? No. This girl named Sandra runs it, and... yeah, I think I'd rather eat a bowl of nails. I'm gonna have to pass. Hey! Sorry, I just had to get a quick shot with the Sandwich Girl. You could fucking ask, you know. Hey, dude, you want to gear up a sub real quick? Yeah, I'm starving. Thanks, Sandwich Girl. Keep up the good work. Yeah, whatever. Hey, it's her! What, is this fucking rush hour or something? Dude, can we get a selfie together? You're like so freaking cute. Cute? Yeah, come here. Awesome. You want me to tag you, girl? No thanks. Just, hashtag it or something for the store. I'll find it. You got it. Hey, do you guys got any good deals going on today? Hell if I know. Go ask the short stack at the register. I love it. You're like the sandwich that bites back. Oh, that's a great caption. Catch you later, girly. Yeah, smell you later or whatever. Rebecca, what on earth are you doing out here? What do you mean? I'm doing my damn job. Whatever it is, keep it up. Business is going wild today. We're already running low on brie and sourdough. People are actually using the patio. It's packed inside. Oh, good work, team? I don't think teamwork has anything to do with it. This is all on you. Sandwich Girl. Sandwich Girl. Don't you start calling me that. Ugh. GG. Oh. Hey, we finally get to see the thing all worked out. Or was this background also in the main story? Because it just looks different to me. But then again, it was like completely crowded too. Oh hey Becca, didn't know you were joining us today. Yeah, figured I needed to relax and write some slop to get my mind off things.
So I take it today went well?
Better than yesterday, I guess. Huh? What did you do today? I got a job. Oh, that's really cool. Where at? I don't want to talk about it. Gotcha. I understand. Sorry, it's not like a big deal. It's just, embarrassing, I guess. What do you mean? There's nothing embarrassing about hard work. It is admirable, especially working with the public. The what? Mascots are the face of the company. They're essential to good public relations management. Abigail, it's not a mascot per se. That'd be like an animal. It's a sandwich. Wait, you guys know already? Did I say something I should not have?
I may have told them.
Why? You knew I didn't want to do it. How could you possibly think that wasn't a violation of my trust? You could have at least said you saw me on Twitter or some shit.
Wait.
Hurry. No, we're just trying to help. We support you, Becca.
I only told Deb and Abigail. We're your friends, Rebecca. You can trust us.
And besides, people clearly love you. You're your own worst critic here. So you've seen me on Twitter. Why do they call it Twitter when it's called L? Oh, I get it. I get it now. I get it. So canonically in this universe, there's an Elon Musk. Watch it be like Elliot's dad or some shit. I mean, they did say they fly spaceships. My God. Once or twice. If you think you're going viral or something, if you think you're going viral or something, don't worry. You're not on national news or anything. Still kind of annoying to imagine my face plastered all over every CCC student's feed. And are they talking shit about you? Some of them are. Some. Alright, maybe 2 or 3. Out of, Sandwich Girl, 239 posts. See what I mean? People like you.
It's not such a bad job after all, is it?
I guess not. They just want me to be here till the weather gets colder. I told the manager I'm never working the cash register, so I'm free to go before the semester's done. So you'll stay? I guess. Just another couple of weeks, though. I mean, it's better than writing cartoon smut fics, right? You told him?
Sorry. Actually, whatever happened to that one comm you took? Ever finish it?
I don't know, I just started ignoring him. I'm sure nothing will come of it. Rebecca, you can't just take someone's money and reject their commission after the fact. That's theft! He wanted me to write his self-insert romancing some fictional character. It was cringy as fuck anyway.
You can't divulge the details of the comm too.
Nah, it is what it is. What's the worst that could happen? He's a stalker. Oh no. No selfie CG. Rebecca is the kind of bitch to take offense to a guy saying, "Look at that cake," when he's talking about a real cake. They call it Tweeter despite it being rebranded as L, yeah. I got a feeling that's probably going to be brought up later. Watch this little Easter egg spiral into something drama-filled later. Alright, we got one more. And then we'll do the cheese route. Streamer assets. Can't believe we're like 3 hours in, damn.
Ugh.
How many times are you going to record that annoying-ass track? Until it, no longer annoys your butt, I suppose. The software is quite confusing, and I still need to practice for my musical composition final. So I thought it'd be a good way to practice both at once. Is it also good practice to keep... Wait. It is also good practice to keep your mic upside down. Don't tell me it's been like this entire time. Okay, I won't. It would only make you record everything again. I do not mean to be confrontational, but I was under the impression that I would not be disturbing your work. So, I hope that is not the case. Don't flatter yourself. Noise-canceling headphones. When I turn them on, I can't hear a thing. I can tune you out on command. Oh, I thought you were trying out a new look. What's wrong with my usual look? Nothing. It's very aesthetic. Yes. What is aesthetic? It means fashion or style. This is why I don't let you touch the script. But yeah, these headphones are just an old pair. Elliot cracked my work set. He did? Yeah, fucker can't catch for shit. You really shouldn't throw things at Elliot, especially not their equipment. I tried to be very careful with this microphone. Not my fault. You should buy stronger headphones or learn to catch. Probably already does plenty of catching already, anyway. That was a gay joke, you know. You can laugh. Oh, you're gonna break it if you just pull it like that. Here, take this screw comes loose so you can rotate it. You made that look easy. Not my first time with a mic. Yes! You used to record? Kinda, What kind of music did you play? No, not music. Singing? Hell no. The radio? Do I look over 40? It's called streaming, Abby. Is that hiking alongside a stream or brook? No, it's... What? I thought it might be a nature sort of thing. I like the education stations on television. What the hell makes you think that I'd take a whole-ass microphone out on a walk with me? Well, you're always telling people to go outside, no? If people wanted to go outside, they'd go outside. Why would they sit in their basements on their computer and watch someone else doing it for them? It's like uploading a live video of yourself online. Oh dear. I'm sorry for asking about such a sensitive topic. Know that no matter what you've done in the past, I still view you as my friend, Rebecca. Excuse me? I understand. Without role models or someone to guide you, people can fall into... What do you think I did? Upload videos of... video games! Things like Life Stranding or Call of Duty, you know. The sort of things we're working on. Oh, what a relief. You were just playing video games with your friends online. No, complete strangers. To make friends? More like to make money. Then, are you sure it wasn't... Oops, I must have accidentally turned on my noise cancellation. I'm sure you weren't about to say something condemning. You play games and read out messages. Some people are so desperate for attention, they'll donate money for you to talk to them a little. Oh, like one of those maid cafe books. You. First, you need to stay away from that corner of the library. Second, maid cafes are for pouty servile bimbos playing dress-up. Streaming is an art, and it's far more personality-oriented. I used to make quite a bit of bank on it. You no longer stream? Off and on, I just haven't since moving here. I wonder what her subscriber count is. Why not? Couldn't exactly set up in my dorm without straight-up doxing myself, but thinking about it, I could throw up a few blankets and cover the college paraphernalia. Or I could just turn off, well... The femoid always needs a face cam or else no one donates. I guess she was too broke after buying the PC setup to get a VTuber avatar. Oh. Rebecca, you're never going to make it. Go ahead and post a small announcement, get some interest. I could hop back into it. Oh, I fell off anyway. Fell off what? Are you injured? I'm aware your brother has a bad habit of... Not literally, you dork. Just people started donating, far too little for it to be worth my time. During my peak, one guy would regularly drop $100 per stream practically daily. That could be... It's literally like Dog. Dog would probably do shit like that. What did he stop? Took a month-long vacation last summer. After that, he stopped watching. You can lose a lot of fans if you don't consistently upload, or if someone else comes along with more sex appeal and... Oh, the glance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's having body envy. Let me grab some more water. It's going to take another stream to do the other two girls at the county fair. I'm not streaming that. Because it's basically the same kind of storyline, I'm pretty sure. I don't think much was changed in those routes. So, yeah, I'll do those on my own to get those ready for the update. Hey! You're not doing anything after this, are you? I have to study for anything important. Just some lightly reading. Maybe I should blow the dust off my old setup and we could stream a little. Just stretch my legs and see where it goes. We? As in you and I? No, me and Mr. Shakun here. Yes, you. Oh, I don't know. Come on, you're getting some practice with recording software. And I could show you how to actually set your recording equipment up. Maybe. But why me? I'm sure you could find someone better, fit for it, like Emily. Emily refuses to stream with me, so that's off the table. Don't leave me hanging. Girls gotta stick together, right? Perhaps I could. Give it a shot. 30 minutes tops. If you don't like it, we can cut it short. Well, I do want to get better with computers. Okay, just once. How do we start? What website am I going to? We're not doing it here. Let's nab a microphone and head back to my dorm. We'll get set up and change there. It's changed? I seen the assets for this. Alright, now put your arm through here. Squeeze it a little bit. No, squeeze! Oh, I cannot squeeze any harder than this. Are you kidding me? How the fuck do you not have back problems? Are you sure this shirt is not made fit for a younger individual? Do you want to get thrown out the window? My apologies. Whatever, forget the outfits. I have a wig and some makeup you can try on instead. There we go. Hold still. Touch of blush there, highlight there. I didn't know you did makeup. Just a little when I'm feeling it. But don't blab about it. And Emily isn't exactly the sort of girl who can give me tips. Eyeliner? No point. Covered by her bangs. Why doesn't she style her hair? If she wore it back, you could... No luck. She's probably autistic and can't make eye contact. Oh. What was this? I remember Rebecca was saying something about, like, hating ableist, but here she is being ableist. How about lipstick? Try that too. Bit off half the tube. Tilt your head back a little. Blush? Have you tried finding a blush that works with purple? I do not engage in makeup. Father never let me or my sisters touch all this stuff. He would even get into arguments with Mother about it. Sounds like a hard ass. Look up. He would always say that my daughter doesn't need to be painted up for the world, hiding her natural beauty. Yep. Yet the first thing we do in the natural world is to terraform it. Roadways, reservoirs, housing, a little more eyeliner. Sure, some girls use it to hide how fugly they are, but think of it like a song. Sure, a single instrument can make a really pretty song, but you add a new instrument and it turns into something different. Anyway, here's your wig. Mirror's behind you. What do you think? Oh. Whoa, I look like one of those American rock stars. I'm not sure which rock star looks like that, but sure. Now what do you think? Though, my family might have words if they saw me like this. Well, they aren't here. I think you could use more blush. Oh no, that would be scandalous. Oh, stop that shit. You're far too hot to think like that. Hot? Oh my. Mother told me about sort of thing at American colleges. I'm sorry, Rebecca, but I do not share the same feelings for you. I would still like to be friends, though. No, you dumbass. I'm not hitting on you. I'm saying you look good. You know, girl talking shit. But Ridley? Duh. Just try to have a little confidence in yourself. The point of this isn't to doll us up or anything. We're playing a character. It's about having fun playing games. But I do not know how to play video games. Jackpot. That's okay, Abigail. The viewers are very patient. They love to watch people learn. You'll see they're not backseat gamers at all. You won't definitely be called Dark Side Trike. Oh lord. Oh, yeah, Call of Duty. Bex and Pex. I thought it was gonna be Bex and Specs. That would have been funny. That chat. Oh, okay. Magnum Opus 67 has joined the chat. Oh hey, what's up, Wolf? Long time no see. Same. Oh, weeb shit. It's the boy. Hey, I'm a weeb and it's doing it for me. Oh. What's up, chat? It's your girl, Bex and Pex, back at you with Beaky Bookworm. Hello. And today we're running it down mid for old time's sake. Rebecca! Bex! We got a donation, look! Well, read it out for the chat then. Was that Toe Sucker has donated $1. That's probably Inglacio. No care to put hot friend on the mic. Wait, no care put your hot friend on the mic. How rude! That was uncalled for, Mr. or Mrs. You can't say. Aw, you don't want to play with me, Desu? But I missed you, Baka. Didn't you miss me? Press H at any time to toggle this dialog box. On or off to view the chat. Oh, Lord. Go on, lecture him some more. Oh, okay. But that's very rude, mister. If your mother heard the way you were speaking to people online, she would be very ashamed. More. And, I'm ashamed on her behalf. Bold of you to assume my mom isn't here on the stream, too. Subjecting us to a trike. You've changed, Bex. Oh no. Oh no, DEI. Oh god, my respect for Rebecca has gone down considerably, yeah. Oh, fake it till you make it. Aw, jealous you're not the one in here in my dorm instead. Maybe if you, Woo, could get your species right, they would let you on campus. She's not even a trig, retard. Count the horns. Sure thing, toe sucker. Ugh. This bitch boy can't count past 1. Rightoids trying their hardest not to talk about race. His name's Stargazer. You're in the wrong place, Chud. You're... Bex, what is the trig? Don't worry about it. Holy shit, she lives under an actual rock. Rock Girl. Preserve Rock Girl. This world is too cruel for her. Cougar Booster? Yes! Oh yeah, Abigail, tab over to Claw of Duty. I already got it open for you. At the right. 5 minutes later. Teabagging. Cougar Booster has been kicked from the stream. Something fat foreign trike, please. Lamau. Dude, she's getting wrecked. Mongolian Yapster. Oh, okay. It's really not that hard, I promise. Just point and click for fuck's sakes. Ah, I'm trying. Try harder. What is that? Trickle has donated $5. Tell me what it smells like in that cramped dorm room, I'm begging you. Not now, chat. Yes, say the thing I told you. I don't know. Say it. Mom is busy right now. Thumbbacks, can I get a little help here? I'm coming, right behind you, just... You died. Fucker got me, while hacking, bitch. Toesucker has donated $5. I'm sorry, you really do suck, though. Here, for your troubles. Yeah, we're fucked. Wait, I got him! One more! I am trying. Go, Rock Girl. Get him! I'm clicking as much as I can. Holy shit! He's done for! Talk shit! Hurry! We have a difference in skill. Say it. Who's your mother? Totrickle has donated $5. You can be my mother. Come on, please. From your chest. Who is your mother? It's Emily.
Do I even want to know?
Ha! Caught in 4K. Threesome. Busted. Oh shit, mom's home. Oh, okay. Where the fuck is my $30? Sucky Pookie, where the fuck is my $30? Rebecca? Yes? I think I would like to stop streaming now. Oh. It's over. Is that Dust 2? I don't know. Still has the most to show compared to most other demos, yeah. The character portraits have that kind of American anime style likened by Quirk Chungus types. Yeah, I can see it. I remember a year ago on a Humo stream, Miguel was so proud of the phone thing he implemented. Motherfucker, write a goddamn story. What the heck? Wait, how did they hear Emily? Yeah, didn't they have like noise canceling headphones? Unless they saw in like the back of their camera. I like the part-time job story more, yeah? Yeah, I suppose. I guess this was the fan servicey chapter. Way too fucking ambitious though, but glad to see the progress, even if it's not all there. Well, we still have one more thing to do. And that is to go through the cheese route and become lactose intolerant. So, we're all good. I don't like how that's all black because... Like, I'd like to know where I'm at, so hold on, let me back this up. Oh, back up. Yep, save that. Save it as there. That way I know it's good to go. And then we'll load the food. So we do cheese. A bowl of cheese and nothing more, just cheese. Theo's already stacked his tray with various meats by the time I join him in line. He has this huge drumstick in one hand, nibbling on it as we move forward. You sure that's all you want? Yes. You can get what you want, obviously. I just think... I'm good, man. He shrugs and continues eating. I take a bite of my food with one hand while the other holds the tray. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. We invade. Blah, blah, blah. Oh no, we're sitting on Rebecca. Oh no, I didn't know New Game Plus got us this far. Introduce, just for the sake of skipping. Skipping. Wait, hold on. No. Alright, do not. I think it was that, yep. Okay, this is where we, oh wait, sit with her. I don't know why we don't skip through the phone. Wait until I leave. Mind my own business. Alright, here we go, right? No, not yet. But I'm back. It's also my fault. I think it was that one, yep. Presser. A bowl of shredded cheese, my beloved midnight munchie. If I hadn't started that nearly week-long cheese bender on my first day here, something tells me I'd be significantly better off. I'm more plugged up than a hole in a sailboat, and the leaden weight in my stomach rolls with each toss and turn, and that's not even mentioning my reeling thoughts. Okay, and this was the big sip, wasn't it? Oh, let's go back, save that. Save. Big sip, right? Yeah, like Take Me With You. Hope the full game comes out in a reasonable amount of time. I want to see what caused the fight in Nua's old school. I just hope we get more on to Hold On To Me soon, and that isn't neutered because of Roach potentially being indoctrinated by college. Oof. Does CCC seriously have an energy drink fountain? I pick up the biggest cup size, the big sip, and momentarily wonder if it's overkill. On one hand, this is a primary Saurian school, and their tolerances may be different. How fast I'm crashing, I just have to risk it. I bring the cup to my lips and take a swig. And suddenly it kicks. The liquid is like a sugary lightning bolt on my tongue, and I can feel my eyes instantly dilate. I smack my lips as a sickly sweet film coats my mouth. I feel like I could stay up for days off of this. I should be so aware of my heart. Wait, should I be so aware of my heartbeat right now? This is the price I pay for my hubris this morning. I pay for my drink and Theo for his food. I resist getting anything at Theo's recommendation. Alright, the beverage ends up knocking loose the cheese cork that worked its way into my guts during our conversation. I find myself sprinting to the bathroom, only able to yell something about cheese in response to Theo's look of utter confusion. What followed would be the worst 10 minutes of my life. Oh lord. They actually got the fucking sound effects for this. And for this stall, for the flickering fluorescent lights that would serve as my judge and jury, I'd be just another visitor. The bowels blocking abomination that festered within, and it's gone in 1.6 gallons. Oh, it's over. Controlled spoilage was the death knell of this man's restraint. Just like my ancestors before me, hours of suffering made by the craving of 1 minute, one bowl of cheese at the cost of 1 week's blockage. To the man who saw the first curl of cheese afloat, an island of a forbidden allure amidst a sea of spoilage only the insane called controlled, your name would be cursed if you written it down. All those lost to hunger, and one chose of their own volition in the excess of storefronts, harvest bounties, and fruitful hunts, to instead pluck that foul kernel and consume it. Like Adam in the Garden of Eden, of all that was made for man to eat, I too had fallen. An overwhelming selection of edible choices, not even on my dime, and instead I filled my bowels with glistening temptation until it had run over. Now I too run over. It's over. But to the porcelain throne, as impersonal as an automatic censor, it didn't even have the courtesy to let me stand up first. A single wipe, nothing. No brown, not even red. Fuck my stupid chud life. Okay. And we're just back, right? Yeah, as if nothing ever happened. Oh, buddy. It's all over. It reads like a fetish fic. I have no ass and I must shit. A lot of purple prose just to say that this guy shits his guts out. I guess so. Cheeto slop has never been more appropriate. I gotta go make Cheeto slop. No, but Miguel and Receiver K were really inspired. What? Did we really need this in? Who is Miguel advertising this to? The furries. You know how furries can be. So yeah, I'll probably, on my own time, I'll get the other routes ready for the next big update. And I guess I'll take the rest of the week off for doing these things for sure this time, unless something fucking pops up, because otherwise I don't want to do Encore. We'll do that next week. Oh. But I'm glad I can finally take a break from all this. It's been a rush. Oh. I'm surprised there's no diaper arc. I'll give it a few more updates. There'll probably be some more humiliation rituals happening. I wouldn't doubt it. And before next update break saves. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that either. Why is Rebecca slowly creeping into the screen? She looks void angry. You say that. You say that. She's gonna stay now. I'm making her stay. They're saving that for when the girls have a heavy flow kind of day. Oh no. Oh no, the estrus season shit. Well, more than once a month shit. Let's not give them ideas. They'll take them anyway. There's probably worse chats that go on the Discord, I bet. But yeah, now the waiting begins, because we already... There's not much to fucking Encore, and I'm probably going to play without the voices, so... It's just going to be a very average, below average stream. People are probably just going to be there for the art assets, but I think someone already streamed that shit. I think Humo already streamed it, so... It's really just going to be filler for the channel. The enema bag route, oh god. Honestly, not sure how to feel about Devlog right now. It's pretty hyped from the first demo, but as we go deeper, it gets more polarizing. That's something. Like I said, I like Devlog, I just don't like where it comes from. But I already put my money down, so we're stuck with it. Gastrotomy maxing. I don't know if I said that right. I'm retard maxing. I'll have to go through Encore again, but it seems like when you made bad decisions, they try to shoehorn you back to the good route. Really? It's so crazy. When Volcadera Nights, when the next update comes out. I'm still waiting for Sapphire to finish that. He sure likes to take his good old time with that. You think the stakes are going to get higher in Chapter 7? I don't know. I'm hoping to see more dating action. Like, there hasn't really been any romance in this yet. When really the Wani and Snoot really, like, poured on the romance shit. Granted, Wani's demo didn't really get to the romance stuff yet. But then again, it was a demo you didn't have to pay for. This is a demo we paid for, and we're still not to the real meat and potatoes yet, which is sad. It's very sad. So if I don't even get, like, simple hand-holding by the next big update this year, I'm hoping it's this year, I'm gonna be sad. But it'll probably be too late to refund. Too late to refund. Them's the deals. Hand-holding, anything above hand-holding. Or are we bust? That vlog is definitely more of a slow burn. That's true. Wani had good romance even in the demo. I don't really recall it because I know it ends at the outdoor thing with the pool. There wasn't really romance. It was just friends, like a friendship budding. There wasn't really anything major yet. There might have been like some kind of like, how do I put this? I don't think like what is it, affinity or anything? Like, there was like a little bit of blushing from Olivia and that shit. But I don't think like anything like real major came out until like after the demo. I made the correct choice in that demo. The game looks pretty, but there's not much with actual romance. We'll see. Nerd is making his passion project, and I don't think he's going to take any criticism since it's his vision. More spicy scenes, please. There's still Victoria route. Victoria route. I wonder when Victoria route will be ready. Wait, what? Wani had better pacing, it's just really fucking slow. Now this is just really fucking slow. Yeah, this is kind of slow, and it took like 3 streams. Nerd seems to be allergic to criticism. You're not allowed to call me out. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm completely burnt out from marathoning these. Tomorrow I don't know if there will be a stream because I gotta go grocery shopping. If there's going to be a stream, it'll probably be an earlier stream with just whatever. Garbage game, filler, drought. No, we still have Snoot Encore, but I don't want to play it this week. My week's gonna be so inconsistent. So we're gonna save it for next week. Miguel was on Tiki's stream. I was almost tempted to say something. I saw someone in the comments. I think it was like the channel itself. I didn't really stick in the stream. I peeked in like some key points, I guess, to see if he got like the same glitches I did. I just want to see what the difference is going to be between pre and post college Mimi. Yeah, it's probably going to get worse. I'd bet on it. Was he? I'll have to go give it a look. I'm surprised he wasn't in the chat here, though he could be lurking. It's Malvase or something. What? Is that the account? No, Dev's in chat because Porku is Voldemort of Snoot. But apparently, Miguel himself shouted me out on the Discord. I don't know. And what time is it? 8:27. I don't think I want to do another stream tonight. It's a little too late. And I'm trying to work better on my sleep still with my neck acting up. My neck is still going, man. Yesterday was just painful. Miguel, if you are, cut some of the fat off. No matter what Miguel does, you won't buy the pillows. I won't. I'll wait for the Rebecca plush. How about that? I'll buy a Rebecca sandwich plushie. Yeah, we'll wrap it up here. I'm burnt out and I don't know what to say. I'm gonna take Rebecca out. I'm gonna switch to the ending screen and we're just gonna wrap it up. However tomorrow is tomorrow, but Wednesday will not be a stream. And the weekend, Friday to maybe Sunday will not be streams. The Devlog iPhone. No thank you. Anyways, I'm gonna head off for the night, and I will see you guys somewhere in the future. Keep an eye out, I suppose. Take it easy.